Well, no, he's trying to beat you to death with the strong hand. It's a battle of attrition. He's trying to get it. He's meeting you. It's almost like a shield, if that makes sense. He's meeting you with the strongest point of him.
It's like a shield.
He's hitting you with it.
With that shield.
He's using it. That's how I look at it. He has everything out in front. When you I think the problem is when he misses, which he does, he doesn't move back. He moves laterally fine. He doesn't move back. Once he jumps in, he doesn't jump out really well. And I think that's where you're going to see Canelo really harm him. And it'll be probably around the 4th, the 5th, 6th round.
I said the first round.
Go sideways. What?
I think the first round.
No, I don't think Canelo exposed when he wants to do that quickly.
And I think Canelo's gonna fuck him up really quick. He's gonna start, dude. If he comes in there to prove something, he could drop the guy. He could drop that dude in the first round if he really wants to prove something. That guy is not nowhere as good as what they pretended.
I think it'd be ignorant of him to do it.
I don't think it's ignorant. I think it's him imposing his will on him and saying, "Bro, you're the wrong way. You fucked up bad."
I agree, but my point is, I don't think you'll see Canelo go after him in the first round. I don't think
he would, because he's a lot more patient than that, and he's smart. He's smart.
He's gonna make Canelo. Then listen to me.
Oh my God.
Canelo's gonna make Crawford pretty much give up what he wants to do, and basic pressure and just taking pieces of the ring. Crawford's gonna have to start fighting back to get Canelo off it. I'm telling you right now, this is one of the better parts of walking forward can do for you. Even though you're eating shots, you start drawing out what the guy is going to do. You're like, oh, this is what I'm going to get right now. And then if Canelo is smart, you would start doing that immediately. How are you going to react to me taking this much space from you? I need to figure this out now.
Look, man, somebody that hit out at 155 has no business telling anybody else they're at the wrong weight.
You're right about that, Alan.
No, he's way bigger than Canelo. He's way bigger than Crawford. Way bigger. 19 years old.
Wait for September,
he couldn't make welterweight at 19 years old. He's a lot bigger than Crawford is.
Hey, if Canelo was
physically, frame wise, I agree with you.
But other than that, I can't say much because Trout was also rehydrating a lot.
We got to be honest. Look, man, look, Canelo was a lot better than Crawford's ever been. That's why I always point towards the Trout fight. Look how good he was. Man, he's so much better than Crawford. Crawford was never that good. Not even as good as that 22-year-old, skill-wise.
Trout has you have to look at it. I'm not okay. You're right. I'm not. So when I say this, I don't think I'm being mean.
You're being mean. You're being a little mean right now.
Trout, no, listen to me though. Trout didn't have the arm reach Crawford does. So you think about the engagement.
Trout
had to get up on him. They're almost comparable to each other.
Austin Trout has a pretty long.
Canelo's like 5'8".
But you're talking about a guy who gets pieced up by Avanesian. I mean, come on, man. People are really exaggerating what this guy is.
That's only about what
thing, and I don't think.
Once again, we more of a bigger deal out of that going into that fight. Remember, going into that fight, it was supposed to be the reverse. Canelo was supposed to be the one going to Trout. Trout was supposed to be the boxer. Canelo was the one supposed to be hunting him down. It turned into the other way because Canelo showed you, I'm slick too. I can outbox the slick southpaw. And Trout has a 72-inch reach, so it's a 2-inch reach difference from him and Crawford. But I mean, if you look at Trout in that fight, man, he was way bigger than Canelo. If you look at that size difference, especially when you're talking about the height and the reach,
he was
Canelo's a lot shorter, and he probably has a shorter reach than what they say he does. He probably has more of a 68, 69-inch reach than a 70-inch reach.
So. I think he does have long arms. Look how his arms. I think.
He doesn't have.
What did list him at? 70.
70 and a half.
Yeah, but I'm saying probably less than that.
Dude, that seems about right. Canelo doesn't look like he has short arms to me.
Yeah, he's one of them short dudes.
I don't think he does.
Yeah, he's one of those short dudes with long arms. No, he doesn't have.
He does. He does have pretty long arms. He does.
He doesn't have orangutan arms.
Right.
Yeah, it's not. I'm just saying. It's not like. It's almost like. It's a little bit longer than what it should be for how tall he is. But it's not like. It's not terribly.
And all my friends tell me that's going on. It's a big waste of time. yourself from racing back and forth across the line. You can tell them what you want, but you can't say I didn't try. 'Cause everything I had, I gave you if you just ask, you got this. It's not for you to turn around and talk shit. It put a crack in my eye. You got me aching and bruising, thinking about what you done. I look so slim because the only thing I'm chewing on is tongue. I can't keep myself from wondering.
All right, everybody, give me 1 second.
So wrong.
All right, everybody, welcome to Expert Panel. All right, you're watching Expert Panel on the Real Food TV, the Great Shine Ultimate Man. All right, got some people in here. What's up? You got Matador in there. He says Crawford fought a handicap fighter. All right, let's see that. There you go. Thanks for joining us, man. We just getting the show going. Guys are in the panel right now. We're probably going to talk a little bit about this up and coming Terrence Crawford Canelo fight that everyone's talking about, right? All right, and the band you're listening to right now, if you care to know, it's called Pixel Grip. The name of the song is Split. I think it's a pretty cool song. And remember to subscribe to the Real Food TV, the Great Shine Ultimate Man. It's a very late night edition of Expert Panel. We'll be getting back to the chat in a second. All right, 1 second. Let me go back to the panel.
Success for the first like 3 to 4 rounds.
Yeah, I wish him live yesterday.
I really do. But I think you're going to see shit go sideways.
These guys,
it's going to go sideways quicker than the Lara fight.
these
Laura-
guys think
Laura
Canelo's going
had
to
better
score
dimension-
a no-look hitter, man.
Well, I'm sorry,
No,
Alex.
I've
go ahead.
said I picked 7th round TKO. I've been saying that for months.
Look, if Canelo's not playing with this guy, he is going to knock him out very easily, extremely easily. It's not going to be a problem for him. That dude is a hype job and a half. That dude is such a hype job.
Extremely tricky.
He's not gonna knock him out because like I said 10 months ago, once he starts feeling the power like on his shoulders, forearms, he's gonna concede, bro. Like that's the word. He's gonna concede. And
But I'm saying Canelo making the decision, right? If Canelo wants to knock that guy out, he's going to. That dude is nowhere near as good as what they made it out. Yes, he can.
If somebody wants to run away and not engage, like if somebody wants to run away from you, they can.
That man does not have fast feet. He does not have fast feet. He doesn't have feet like Lara. He doesn't. He don't have it like Lara does.
You guys know what darting is? He doesn't dart well.
Canelo knows how to dart around. He does. He just doesn't have to do it.
He doesn't dart well at all. He doesn't get in and out. He doesn't strafe across.
He could cut the range.
No, he does not.
I've seen him do it many times.
He does not know how to cross the plane and like literally reset, which is kind of crazy because he's diving in.
Hipster talk.
Who does it?
Listen to me real quick. When you dive in, say if I'm fighting.
No.
Just hear me out, just to make this to wrap your minds around it. If I'm throwing a right hand to your body, right? I throw it.
Yes.
It's completely extended. The last thing you should probably do at that point is actually back out because he's going to catch you. What you should do after that rate usually is dive in or exit from right to left, depending on how you're gonna have to make a second decision. But usually the best thing you could do is actually dive under. You throw the right hand. I know I have a right hand probably coming at me now. I need to get underneath it.
All right.
I mean, one of the best things.
All right, just so you guys know, you're on my show, expert panel.
All right, cool.
We're live.
As long as you let us know.
Yeah, one of the best things about Canelo is that he has a very explosive first step. So he can dart in. Maybe he can't dart out, but he can definitely dart in.
Dude, he can dart in. I've seen him do it many times. He's got good footwork.
Out. You're not listening.
He could cut the range. He can cut that range. That guy is not as smooth. He is not slick at all. Avanesian cuts that. Avanesian cut that bitch off.
This is what Quentin. I'm going to talk to Quentin right now. Listen to me when I say.
No, talk to me.
When you dart in, you're okay. Fu, you're not exempt from this. Just listen to me real quick. When you dart in, like sometimes you're kind of committed, right? Like, how can I get out at this point? Like, the best thing sometimes you can do is actually go further. I threw the right hand, right? What are they going to give you back? They pulled you. You're probably getting a right hand back. So now I'm going to duck this shit, right? You're almost anticipating. I missed this right hand. He's retaliating with the right hand. In your mind, I guess is what I'm trying to tell you right now. You have to think about that.
Well, if you look at Canelo's style, he's always ready for what's coming after he punches. He always gets his hands up quickly, which is fundamental, or he's ready to slip what comes after. Every time he explodes in with a shot, he's always ready if they try to counter him right after he cracks their guard, or if he actually cracks a scoring error.
How do you think he explodes in? You know, it's actually kind of funny. He explodes in with the left hook. He does that. You know, that's the safest thing you can do. If you want to jump in and throw a punch at somebody, throw a left hook. You have the arm up. If you miss it, the arm's already up. You can roll it. If you throw can you imagine throwing a naked uppercut like that? Dead man. But if you throw seriously, that's actually smart. I know you guys think I don't like Canelo. I really do appreciate Canelo. He does a lot of things fucking right.
All the time.
I hate him. I hate him with a passion. I hate him with a passion. But I still know he's going to crush Crawford. Dude.
Let me ask you.
I hate it.
Let me ask you this. Do you think Bevo's a heavy-handed fighter?
Yes. Yeah, I do.
Yes.
Yes, I do. And I'll tell you why. Because he doesn't sit down on shots, but he can back you off. If you have that guy that just stand in front of the bag and just sit down and drill shots, it'd probably hurt really bad. But if you watch how he fights, he's hitting you in transition. He's setting down as he punches, so he's not gathering all the strength he can get, but he's hitting you square when you're not ready. So that's how it works. And then yes, I think he's a thudding puncher, if that makes sense, Alan. He turns his shots over, so you're getting hit with the front knuckles. The Russians are really good at this. They turn everything over.
This is a guy that has had, let's see, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 straight fights that went to the cards.
What's your point?
Before he got a TKO against Sinat.
Who are we talking about? I'm sorry.
About Bivol.
Right.
For a light dude, he's a light heavyweight. Look, he punched a lot harder than Crawford does. That's for damn sure.
What I'm trying to nail down. What I'm trying to nail down is you saying that he's a thudding puncher and all this, that, the other, right? Yes. But it doesn't show across his career, man.
Well, not a light hitter. Okay, I agree with you.
Not a light hitter. He kept
in regards to KOs, but it does materialize the people not fighting. I think
all right. So everybody over here, they're constantly shitting on Canelo. He's the greatest fighter that ever lived. I'm kidding. He's a good fighter. He's a good fighter. I don't like to shit on him all the time. We got BDA Boxing in the comments. We have Matador. We got Chitlin in there. What's up, guys? I already read the Crawford Foo Sports Live. I'm gonna make some more songs for the show, man. I'm gonna do it soon. Is Shields the ugliest boxer in the history of the sport? Yes. No, I'm kidding. Sometimes she sort of looks like a woman. I gotta be honest. Sometimes I look at her, she's got a little twinkle in her eye. All right. The Chitlin distributor. Come on. Oh, come on. Do I have to bring Fauci out here, guys? All right, let's hear Quag shit on Canelo some more. My God, what an asshole!
Like, why don't you just eat that and come at me? Like,
he kept Arthur honest. I'll say that he kept Arthur Beterbiev honest.
Phones everywhere.
He shook Beterbiev up with that left hook, and that's not even one of his best punches.
Oh, you're dreaming.
Yes. Yeah, go watch
I mean, the guy is not. Point is, he's not a pillow puncher.
Is that a dude that's not known as a KO puncher or heavy-handed or any of that was able to keep Canelo on the back foot, man.
You're talking about
Canelo's smaller. You know, he's a smaller man.
No, Bivol is a small light heavyweight, bro.
Yeah, but he's bigger than Canelo.
He's a natural super middle.
You could probably put him into like the
Canelo's definitely smaller and lighter.
Class.
Yeah, and Canelo's
there's actually like Callum Smith is bigger than him in that regard.
Yeah, if you put him on the slide scale, he'd be closer to super middle than light heavy. But by today's
the thing, look, he punches hard enough to keep Arthur Beterbiev off him.
He was the undisputed light heavyweight champion.
What do you say about that? That he punches hard enough to keep somebody like that off him?
He's not a weak puncher. He's just not trying to knock these guys out.
I think you just saw Bivol's activity against a 40-year-old Beterbiev.
Well, we can't say that now because they said they were going to knock him out and kill him, so we can't change that now that we know.
He had a hell of a time with that, though, Alan. Like, Beterbiev is a dangerous motherfucker. So it's not like nobody's saying that's like a wash fight or by any means. Like, you can argue Bivol lost that fight in a weird way.
I think he lost both fights.
I know. I agree with you in a strange aspect. I actually gave it one. I have it 1-1. But when I rewatch it, do you want to look at it constructively? No, yeah, I agree with you. You can argue Beterbiev won the second fight. It was close.
Chitlin in the comments says that Bivol could be a cruiserweight if he wanted to. I don't know about that, Chitlin.
Nobody needs to win.
He's not a tiny guy, and he can punch. He can punch.
We're not these fucking people. I'm just trying to look at this from a analytical standpoint. And honestly, I'm doing this for selfish reasons because I want to bet on these fucking assholes.
He's not a huge puncher, but he's got respectable power. I think he really does.
I mean, Canelo and Bivol, they're the same age. I mean, one guy started at 140, one guy's always been at 175. One guy's clearly naturally bigger. I mean, to argue that, Bivol keeping Canelo honest, I mean, yeah, this is a dude that's in his 5th weight class at 175.
Yeah, I think I think it's actually how do you say it? I think they're almost like contemporaries in a weird way because Bivol doesn't sit down on anything. Canelo, especially at 68 at the time, sat down on everything. So it was a good fight. If you look at it, it's not bad. Bivol just had a better skill set, especially if you look at
he had the quickness and work rate to basically keep Canelo on the back foot, right?
Well, yeah, and kill his. My dad loves saying this. Like, you kill the combination. You want to fight. You want to get on to what you want to do. Here's one more jab and think about it. You keep resetting the brain. People don't. This is why, like, sometimes no offense, but I know there are a lot of people who haven't fought on here before because they're not taking into account like what it feels like to have like your head snap back every time. It's like, oh goddamn, I need to get back on target here. What was I doing again? They're not giving these guys a benefit of doubt that they're taking fucking damage. They're like, why didn't he do that right now? It's because he's fucking rocked. He's getting hit. He's trying. Some of them, rather. Some of them aren't. Some of them are fucking like...
All right, so the Chitlin distributor in the comments says... Okay, asking the pros here. Quags is always complaining. Why are you always complaining, Quags? Why are you always complaining? You want me to say that to him? I'll say that to him right now.
Somebody doing something what you would want, and then you take.
Hey, Quags. I have to ask you something. Sorry, I need to cut in for a second. The Chitlin distributor in the comments says Quags is always complaining. Do you agree with that?
Yeah, I'm good.
He said, I don't know why he said that. He said Quags is always complaining. I don't think he's complaining. I think he's just, it's his analysis.
Work. If he doesn't like it, he can leave. Or like he doesn't, I don't know. I'm actually getting kind of tired of a lot of you motherfuckers.
Do you want me to block him for like a month or something? Do I need to block him?
No, you don't have to block anybody. But Alan was actually.
I'm sorry, Chitlin. I have to do it. Quags has summoned the blockage. I'm kidding.
No, you don't have to block him. But
I'm kidding. I'm not gonna block anyone. It's free speech platform, man.
It's actually there's something really wrong with our audience that we have here. There's a lot of fucking faggots that just want to come on here and just be really mean about like what people think about like, oh yeah, that's not what it is.
It's free speech. It's free speech there, Chitlin.
Literally critique the fight with us. No, I'm not going to do that. That's terrible. There's a lot of cowardness on the Discord and pretty much boxing in general. You're going to take people apart and you never fought before.
Are you calling out LL?
Sure. Yeah, well, that guy's not even worth calling out. Somebody told me already he's fucking autistic. I'm like, that's bad. I felt bad for even yelling.
All I know is come September, win or lose, I'm going to be right here, bro.
Don't worry.
It's gonna go down like I say.
Don't worry, Alan. We'll be here for you, man. After Crawford is on his face, we'll be there for you
the whole time.
Alan, don't worry. I'll send you a cash app for a beer. You can drink it while you're watching Crawford. While Crawford's knocked out.
What's kind of crazy though is that like what I think that's like kind of fucked up and sinister is that everybody sits here and like shits on everybody. I think pretty much everybody that at least I'm talking to right now are pretty chill, right? But we can't even let anybody talk or have any kind of like cross like examination of what you think. That's a big problem. How it's like a fucking communist. It's like a communist society. Like, oh, you don't agree with me? Let's fucking alienate this guy. That's faggot shit. And if I have to sit here and talk to people like LL and his fucking faggot posse, like
damn. Oh my god, I gotta bleep this guy.
Time where it's just one of me. What do you think about that? In my opinion, when you look at the context of it, they can't stand on their own 2 feet, so you lose automatically. You're a shrimp dick coward.
Exactly. These are some shrimp dick cowards. When
you called them out.
And with that said,
he lives in my area. And
all right, that's some shrimp dick cowards. And with that said, I got to read some people in the comments. All right, we got Skull Kids 25 says, "What's up, Food TV? What's up, Skull Kids? Welcome to a very late night edition of the Real Food TV. People, you're watching Expert Panel. This panel is full of experts. Wait, I got to put the damn. I didn't even have the name of the show on there. Hopefully, it pops up now. What the f is this? Oh no, that's the wrong. Sorry, people. It's a little glitchy right now. Got some glitches going on. I'm supposed to have the damn name of the show in the corner there. This is effed up. But anyway, you're watching Expert Panel on the Real Food TV. Got to move this phone out the way. 1 second, please. There it is. It's Expert Panel, people. Our panel of experts are on call right now. Okay. But we're going to read some of the comments. Okay? All right, so Chitlin, I read that already. Chitlin says he wants to ask the pros here. No offense. Asking the pros, no offense. Quags is always complaining. Always complaining! Where is the top rank going to end up? I don't know, man. I don't know where top rank's going to end up there. Bivol could... Okay, I already read that. Imagine a baby between Crawfish and Shields. No offense. What do you mean? What's the offense of it? You just said imagine it. What? It's an abomination, you think? Is this the boxing sector? You know you've asked that on other shows before. You know that? You have. Canelo barely lost to Bivol 7-5, even with an injured shoulder and a 30-pound weight difference. I don't think he beat Bivol at all. I always pick Bivol to beat him. I mean, Canelo, people, he's to me he is a light heavyweight, but that's not his best weight. His best weight is what he's in right now, 168. All right. Bivol, that he's a true light heavyweight, right? And he looked pretty big in there. He made Canelo look small, right? He did. And also you got to keep in mind that he actually is a true light heavyweight. A lot of guys at light heavyweight aren't even light heavyweights; they're cruiserweights. All right, I'm gonna just read a couple more of these comments. Is Top Rank going to DAZN or going on Amazon Prime like PBC? I'm not sure there, Skull Kids. I have no idea. I heard there. I've heard some rumors about DAZN. Canelo wasn't injured against Bivol. A bunch of excuses from the Canelo fanboys. Expert Panel ? You missing Mirage? What? What does that even mean? I gotta have Mirage in here. What? Just mention Benavidez. He'll find his way. All right, we're gonna listen to the panel. These guys are incredibly expert-like.
No.
Hey, White Devil, did you see that video? The guy's like names like Bobby Joe Belay. It was like a gym it was like a dojo back in the 80s. They had this guy who came there, said he was a kung fu master taught by Jesus, and then he fights one of their black belts, and the black belt kills him.
I don't remember that.
I'll put it in the chat. It's not supposed. I mean, I have a dark sense of humor, so I kind of laughed at it, but it's not funny because he like kills the dude, literally stomps his head in. And the way the dude was fighting, all like drunken master, it was so retarded. Let me see if I can find it.
Yo. That's a tough fella.
The what?
Yeah, here it is. Putting it in the chat right now.
What are you guys putting in the chat? What's going on?
It was Sergeant posted a picture. Yeah, that's it. I posted the video.
All right. Let's see. I got a little story here, people, that we can look at for a second. You guys want to look? You want to see something interesting? Guy, look at my screen. I have a little thing. Crawford said this earlier. So it has to do with Canelo. He says he was asked by Ring Magazine which fighters are better than Canelo. And these are the two guys he picked from a list they gave him. All right, you guys see it?
Yep.
You guys hear me? All right, hear this. All right, we're watching this video right now. Terrence Crawford, the greatest fighter ever lived.
We're watching until you hear a better boxer that I name. So for Canelo Alvarez, Carl Froch, Chris Eubank Jr., Felix Trinidad, Oscar De La Hoya.
Better than Canelo.
Manny Pacquiao.
Of course, he's not going to say Manny because the motherfucker's a hater. He ducked the old-ass Manny Pacquiao. Okay, no one can tell me that Canelo's better than Manny Pacquiao. He's not.
Dimitri Bivol.
Better than Canelo.
Artur Beterbiev. Bernard Hopkins.
Oh, that was a hard one. He like, damn, he black. Shit. He's like holding it in. You know he wants to say that shit. He tried so hard not to say yes.
Floyd Mayweather Jr.
Better than Canelo.
I'm gonna name a bunch.
He bet it in him because what do you guys think of that? What do you think of his picks? You think you agree with it? You don't agree?
Somewhat.
I mean, Manny Pacquiao is definitely better and great. I don't know why he had to think about that.
No, but he didn't want to say it because they asked him which of these fighters is better than Canelo. When Manny popped up, he was like, hell no. Hell no, Manny Pacquiao? He ain't I'm better than Manny Pacquiao. It's a fact. Right? Dude's a bullshit artist, okay?
Manny's the best fighter of this generation, in my opinion, across the board, or across the two generations, rather. He's better than Floyd. He's probably better. He's better than Oscar. He's better than
Manny?
He's better than Triple G and clearly. He's better than Canelo across the board. I mean, Canelo did a good job, and I know I went up in weight and shit like that. Not nearly to the extent how Manny Pacquiao did it.
I mean, that's like once in a lifetime fighter. That's not the kind of guy we probably see again.
You'll never see it again.
We probably won't see it again.
That's never going to get 8th division world champion. That's what it's all about.
Yeah, I mean, Floyd. I mean, can you really say Floyd's better than Canelo? I mean, he didn't fight like the actual real Canelo. First of all, the guy wasn't in his prime. Second, he was dehydrated, and that's just a fact. We also have no idea about the.
You can. I think
we also know for a fact
had a better career than Floyd.
For sure. He's fought more prime guys. He's fought a longer, a more varied career of guys. Where Floyd was fighting guys that he knew were they're basically tailor made for him, right?
Yeah.
And so Canelo's not doing that. Canelo's fighting guys that actually are superior to him in ways, Austin Trout.
How about this?
Lara.
I want you guys to rationalize this for me. Who asked for the Berto fight?
Floyd did.
Hey. No, I'm just
no, but literally nobody outside of him. That's crazy. Can you imagine? It's I'm going to retire. He's like, who's he going to fight? Andre Berto. You're like, what?
And it flopped. You know that, right? It fucking flopped.
It's fucking crazy.
They asked him, and he was like, about Andre Berto or Kareem Mayfield, and they started laughing because they thought he was joking. It was like, no, those are people fighting. Go ahead.
Hey, Fu.
Yeah. What's up?
Are you seriously playing Oingo Boingo, bro?
Yeah, why not? I love this song. I always play this song, man.
He chopped it up so he can use it.
Dead Man's Party.
No shit.
No, you know that they actually let you get away with some stuff on this platform. It gets advertised automatically. The app recognizes it and then it puts it into my feed at the end of the show. They're credited for this.
You know what? If just for future, a lot of the stuff from like you like a lot of the older like 70s stuff like in big band. All that stuff is unmonetized.
Oh, now. I know there's tons of stuff, but I put the stuff that I like I'm usually able to play, so I put that on here.
Yeah, you like all your fucking gothic shit.
I have a list. I have a list of stuff. I have all kinds of stuff. Oh no, there's so much music I would love to put on here.
I'm happy you can't because.
Oh, you have no idea. You have no idea. You know what? I'm gonna add my own music to it.
I don't want to have an idea.
My original music, I put it into the show, The Duping Delight. That's where that goes.
God damn it!
I don't put it in here. I put it in my show, The Duping Delight, which I have another episode I'm working on. You're gonna like it. It's about Woody Allen.
Fuck that.
Anyway, you don't like what, Allen? You don't like Oingo Boingo?
I do like Oingo.
Fucking old as shit.
What's wrong with that?
You should go back to your film studies that you did. I like those. Those are fun.
Which film studies?
Well, of old films and stuff.
Oh yeah, the Foo Theater.
Yeah, that's fun.
Yes, we're going to be doing another one. I have the next episode is Cannibal Holocaust. I've had that in my pocket for a long time. Just Bob has not been willing to do it. She doesn't want to watch that movie, so I might actually end up doing it by myself. But I mean, if you guys want to come on there and we'll do like a community version of it. Basically, do it like this.
You shouldn't do that because like you're way better with her.
She doesn't want to watch that movie, but I've already had it. I did all the graphics and everything for it.
I know, but like you by yourself is like you're not. Nobody's like telling you to stop.
Oh my god!
You need a leash.
I don't need to stop. I just go and go and go, Quags.
You
do you not understand? Do you not understand?
You guys have a good dynamic. You should keep her.
I do keep her. She's on the show, but she can only be here sometimes. She's busy.
Well, make her be on that one.
She's busy. She's gonna be on the movie one. That's why I've been waiting to do it. I actually have a couple of movies.
Watch it, then.
Well, we're gonna watch it, Cannibal Holocaust. Then I have another movie called Grandmother. It's a David Lynch film. I actually have 2 David Lynch films we're gonna be watching on the channel, and I've updated a bunch of stuff for it, the graphics and all that for that show. There's a bunch of stuff. We have another show I have that I made. It's a movie show, another movie show, but it has to do with reviewing films, ones that we can't watch live because copyright. But the first episode that I have some kind of scoring system where we're going to be watching trailers for the more recent up and coming films, and we're gonna go over that and say, is this trailer really making us want to watch this film? And have a whole list of stuff that we're gonna score it on. That's going to come out. Who knows? That might come out. I was going to do that today, but we went to dinner and all that, so I just did. We're doing expert panel. And then here's the expert Quags. That's like, you should not do these shows anymore. You should do them with Bob only. Damn it! Hey, I'm out here with Quags, doing it with Quags.
When you're by yourself, you're a rabid dog. You don't fucking control your shit.
I'm insane, okay?
You do well. I'm not saying that you're actually, I take it back. Your production's hilarious sometimes. You don't even have anything like organized. I heard Bob's like saying
it is
like,
organized. It's a lot more organized than you think.
He doesn't know where anything's
so some of it. No, that's not true because a lot of it is
just. What she said.
No, that's not true. It's just a lot of it's just part of the show, man. It's just part of the show. Being disorganized comes along with the whole thing.
You think you're just like a messy, like a messy musician? It's just
yeah. I'm like Doc Brown from like Back to the Future too. I'm like just like insane, just like fucking documents all over the place. Schematics, it's like, oh shit, I invented a time machine 30 years ago, but I just found the papers last week.
Though it'd be like documents of like what they're putting in the water over in New York and shit like that.
They're making everybody
something weirder.
They're making everyone gay.
Yeah, exactly. Like you're looking at Bob, and the next day you're like, "I'm gay."
Oh shit! I had a little bit of that water, just a little bit.
They got me, Bob.
She's like, no wonder. I'm kidding.
Like, I knew it. I knew it all along.
That's why you sound like a damn bitch. I'm kidding. That's a joke.
Yeah.
What
that's why you make me edit all your videos.
Oh, she don't edit my videos. I do all the editing and everything.
I'm just kidding. Don't fucking get so upset.
I edit it all. What did you think of this guy yesterday? The one who fought like a fake ass Floyd Mayweather? You know who I'm talking about? No. I forgot his fucking name. You guys know who I'm talking about? The guy he fought yesterday. No. He was like block first kind of fighter.
Talking about Carrington?
Shushu.
Bruce Carrington, yeah.
Yeah. What'd you think of that? I saw him yesterday. I almost threw up a little bit.
Hey, the dude is 28 years old. That's how good he is. He's not gonna get any better. It's time to feed him to the sharks.
I was over here with one of my friends, right? One of my friends. He came to my house, right, to watch some, and I put on some boxing because he likes boxing, and most of the people he knows don't watch it. So I had some issues getting it to run on my cell phone. I finally got it to work, and we're watching the Shushu guy, and I'm like. He told me initially, I didn't know, because I don't know if I haven't really seen this guy fight. He's like, you know what I hate about boxing? Those guys that hold a lot. And the first thing we saw when I put on the fucking boxing was this Shushu guy. It was fucking terrible. He's fast, I'll give him that. He's fast, he's a little bit slippery, but the motherfucker can't punch at all. This guy was railing him with shots. He's very lucky that he's lucky that guy didn't punch harder. You know.
Well, it's gonna be all over. Espinoza fight.
I heard that's the next fight, right? That might be the next one. Hopefully Espinoza knocks him the hell out. Because this is not shit I want to see in the sport. These guys were blowing this guy the entire fucking time. They could not stop. They gave that guy, he fought 0 rounds. And he 0 rounds. I'm like, bro, this guy lost some rounds in here. That was crazy. 0 rounds.
Hey, fool, you talking about Carrington?
Yes.
I actually was on the. I was there at the Hulu theater. Dude, that was like the most boring fight of the night, to be honest, man.
Oh yeah. I mean, he's fast. I'll give him that. Like I said, he's fast, but he don't put anything on his punches. That's why he's so fast, because he doesn't have any power. He don't put anything on him,
man. Like these grown men, no, this grown man,
yes.
He needs to go back to the drawing board. I actually want to see him improve, but I doubt it, because I think he was already accustomed to fight these Walmart midgets.
Yeah.
And he fought somebody who was actually ranked in Haita. And he struggled a lot. He got hit a lot, man. I don't know how it looked from the broadcast, but he got hit a lot, man. Like in live. Later on, he took kind of control of it, but you can tell he was fatigued. He was tired. He couldn't, keep his gloves by his chin. He had to drop his hands continuously. There were maybe by the later rounds, he was just throwing one punch at a time, and when it was a 1 minute, 1 minute 30 remaining, he didn't throw any punches. He was just making gestures and showboating and shit. He's a good physical specimen. He has some good attributes, but he still needs room to grow, man.
Mm-hmm.
And he has a chance to get a belt, but he has to run away from Espinoza, man. This kid, Senor, doesn't move his head a lot. He's got a complacency just with his high guard sometimes, and he comes from the Shakur school,
Yeah, I saw it. He get hit with a lot of right hooks yesterday. Not as much as a lot of other fighters do.
After the Wolves, 28 now.
28 years old.
I
didn't know he was out.
He reminds me a lot of Jermaine Taylor. I don't know if you guys remember. This is the 29-year-old prospect.
29 years old. That's common nowadays.
It gets kind of They get kind of tired, especially with these these new guys.
It's very common nowadays for these guys to basically do nothing. They're they're 40 years old. They've done nothing.
He has a belt. Now I want to see Sayas, with a couple of more sharks, because I think he showed that he's a world school boxer last night, but he had to work for it last night.
Mm-hmm.
And Flacco, I think it was a great victory because Flacco came back from. I think he had like an 8 or 9 winning streak. So he was kind of hot, and he beat this guy. What was his name?
Conwell.
He beat Caldwell. He beat the fuck out of him. And,
did you like that Clarissa Shields fight yesterday?
I think if he would implement the same strategy, I think he would have like have more success. But for whatever reason, he just wanted to find the inside. But man, when he connected, man.
Yeah, Zayas needs more fights like that. Like I think Madrimov, that's a really good tricky style for Zayas. I think I would love to see that.
I think Quentin, man, 154. I think it became like the new 147 of these, at least for the next year or so. Because man, it's pack of sharks, man. If you see like the rankings from like the top 15 and to all the way to the top 1, I'm not saying like they're all like championship contenders, but they all can knock you the fuck out like any given time. You know, they're huge, they're strong, they're fast. You know, they all have like some type of like experience.
Yep.
Or they're coming on some type of like winning streak. Like this division is really dangerous, man. If you see people moving up, man, you know they're dogging.
What's the next big up and coming boxing card you know of?
The whole July, August is completely cleared out from what I saw. I mean, there's like a little bit of fights here and there, but for the most part, there's nothing going on.
The only thing I can look at is maybe people will be really interested to see Atama fight Dillian White. That's his first step up fight.
When is that? That's the beginning of next month, right?
No, that's not until the 16th of August.
16th,
that's only when that really catches.
Yeah.
What do you think is going to happen in that? Because what I heard, Dillian White's in shape right now.
I mean, I'm gonna tell you something, man. There are a couple of little leagues, like boxing little leagues, man. They actually super entertaining. I've been watching like the replays, and they look kind of good. I saw the Harrison against Diaz, and
all right, so
Diaz,
just give me 1 second.
If Diaz wouldn't train like 3 more hours, man, he would have beat Harrison, man. Like the dude was out of shape as fuck, man.
All right, the song you're hearing right now it's from a band called, let me tell you right now, it's called Never Easy. The name of the song is called Stay.
Beat him.
Yep, like, he's a very solid classical skilled boxer. Yep.
Yeah, like he's the type of guy. Like you remember the Charlo, right? Both Charlo fights. If Charlo would have not come out in the second fight, I think he would have lost as well. Like he was losing round like crazy. Like Harrison make Charlo look like a yo-yo in the second fight, man. With that right hand was snapping. And then for whatever reason, he started like, going cold with his high guard, and he got knocked out.
Yeah, that's the one thing about Harrison, man. That's his biggest weakness is that I don't want to say he's chinny, but he's not necessarily known for holding a good shot. If he had better, he'd be amazing. He'd probably be undefeated right now.
He's the best. I think he's the best boxer at 154. He just, because as I mentioned before, he reminds me a lot of Kell Brook. Like, if you don't really destroy this guy, I think he's just gonna beat you in the cards. Because it's like I've never seen somebody like outboxing Harrison or outboxing what's his name, Kell Brook. Like, you have to beat the living shit out of that guy.
You think that would be a good fight for Zayas to fight Harrison next?
Nah.
No.
Nah. Harrison, he's just fighting like guys from like the bottom. Right now, he's doing a comeback. He's trying to rack up like a couple of like good wins. And do the Tevin Farmer thing. Like now, he right now he doesn't step up. On the side, he should fight guys who actually like ranked and shit like that.
Some motherfuckers.
Who's this?
He should fight Ortiz. He should fight Ortiz, man.
That's you think Zayas and Ortiz?
Yeah, I mean they have like relatively the same experience, relatively the same amount of fights, relatively the same age.
Mm-hmm. I'm thinking of like Ortiz Fedor.
Who the fuck is playing music? What the fuck?
That's music that's playing for the show right now.
What's on is
They're gonna take a stream down?
Why you think it's too much?
No. I've played this before. I played this before. This song.
it's free to copy.
It's all credited.
He uses the instrumentals, right? That's cool.
No, this is credited. This is credited. I've used this before. This song,
or you can rework it though. Like, you know, it's kind of funny. Like,
it's being talked over. If you're talking over, it's different. You know.
You know what a controller, a controller is for
a controller.
Yeah, it's like, it looks like a keyboard. I can't believe I'm calling it this, but it's pretty much just a keyboard. But it's just a control base, and you can literally like work like songs off the keyboard. So like you just like grab it. So like think about how this song's playing right now. Cut it into quadrants and just replay it in different sequences. And you can like it to be yours. It's remade yours. You're not reselling it, right? But you're using it as background for your stuff. I guess that's my point.
This song, I played this song on one of my shows before. This is credited also.
I already have stolen music.
This is the song. This is from a band called Filter. The name of the song is Skinny. It's credited, you know, like it comes up in the video after the video's over. Some artists actually allow it.
You don't want to credit them.
Yeah, some artists don't trip.
Some of them allow it. A lot of them don't. A lot of them don't. I know that.
Yeah. Okay.
This is a song I played before.
Why you're not going to get taken down for it, and I think Google has a certain amount of licenses for some songs. How did you come across that song?
What? This one, Filter? I've known this band for a long time.
No. Well, how did you come across it? Like when you're going like over the things that were listed for things that
one of the tricks, you know what I do? Right? You know what I do is sometimes I want to get songs that are relevant to the show that I'm doing, so sometimes I look for songs. Sometimes I know some songs. Sometimes the song I like, but what I'll do is I'll play it in the beginning of the show. So if they want to remove it, then I'll let it remove it. It's at the very beginning of the show. So I'm okay with that. And that's how I figure out what I can play and what I can't play.
Right.
That's how I do it.
That's actually short.
You put it at the beginning of the show or at the end of the show. And so when they cut it, you could cut it out and it's no problem. But with that, you're going to find out what you can play and what you can't.
If it's inside the guidelines like the things like Google,
why just use like fucking EDM shit? They don't be giving them like.
Even the EDM, they'll fuck with you for that. Depends. It completely depends on the artist, and it depends on the company. If you play something like one time I played a song from the band Crosses, they removed that shit right away. Like that was crazy. They killed the thing, and I had to fight it for days. Eventually, I think I actually just cut it out of the video. I was like, fuck that. That first song I played is from a smaller band. It's not as well known.
So they can't defend themselves against thieves like
No. What I'm doing is I'm helping them move their shit along. I played some stuff from bands that are not very big, and that's cool to do that. I think, you know, that. Like I have no problem if I make a piece of music, if somebody wants to use it,
shit, bro.
I'm totally fine with it. I'm like, bro, play it as much as you want. Just give me credit for it, obviously, right?
Yeah. No. See, that's the problem. I'll tell them. I don't know about this.
There's someone who use their music. I just tag them in the description. That's cool to do that. No problem.
Yeah.
The only piece of music I ever made got hijacked from me and ended up becoming a car commercial.
Mr. Tough Fella.
Well, a guy made a short film one time and he used one of the tracks I made, and I was totally fine with it. But the girl I was going out with at the time, she was like all pissed off because he didn't pay me anything for it. He asked me permission. And I said, it's okay, you know, go right ahead.
And then it came up on a commercial and shit.
He made a small film and he put it in it.
Yeah, well, mine was worse than yours, dude. I had mine on a like a Nissan commercial in Vietnam. And then my friend showed me. He's like, what do you think about this? I'm like, it sounds like my motherfucking song. That's what it looks like right now. And they took it off SoundCloud.
Wait, but they didn't credit you for it?
No, I didn't get anything for that. That's what. If you guys want to talk about like how the music experience works, I could tell you that in spades.
Damn.
Damn flags fucked you over, bro.
They fucked him over. Damn it.
Well, I'll tell you this much. That's how you would want to make money. But I wasn't even prepared for that. Can you imagine that?
This man was not prepared.
If he would have heard the beat that they took from me,
this beat was fucking awesome. They stole it from his ass.
That went out of business slightly after I gave it.
This is what we do.
And that record company got bought out by whatever entity, and my song got sent to somebody, and they used it in Vietnam. And
they used Quag's music in gay porn films. My God.
And they used it for a fucking Nissan commercial. Or
for car commercials,
I think it was a Nissan commercial.
Is that what they call it nowadays? Quags?
It's crazy. I'm nobody, and Nissan's like extorting me. That's weird.
Anyway. It's what we do, people. It's what we do. We rob you blind, you motherfuckers. You think you got yourselves your little meal ticket, and we take that shit from you and we feed it to everyone else, and we take your meal. We eat your meal. All right? We eat your fucking meal. What you guys think of that shit, huh? Let's look at some of these fucking comments. All right, we got King Arthur Boxing in the comments over here. All right? One second. I gotta shrink a little bit. Put me in some cold water. All right, King Arthur in the comments says, I wrote Sweet Home Alabama, believe it or not. I knew it. I fucking knew you wrote that, you piece of... All right. Virgil would send Zayas to a hospital. Yeah, maybe he might. I mean, Virgil, the thing about Virgil is the guy's got a suspect chin. I don't know, people, but you look decent against Madrimov, okay? We're gonna go back to the panel. King Arthur also says that Fandora the horror, the big old motherfucking Spider-Man, Slender Man, whatever the fuck you want to call him, he says he's the best at 154. I don't know, he might be. He looked pretty damn dangerous against Tim Zhu, but Tim Zhu might be a little bit brain damaged. Guys, remember to subscribe to this. Don't subscribe to this channel. It's fucking garbage. Fuck. Nah, it's okay. They let me on the show so I can wake you motherfuckers up. I'm kidding. I'm not waking you up. We'd like you to be asleep. So shut up. Shut up. All right. Let's see what Quag's doing right now.
I don't even think it worked like that. I think that I think that I forget what it was. I gave my friend I gave him this song for one of his I forget what it was. They're doing like something for the Vietnamese community. I gave him a song that was like kind of upbeat. Next thing you know it's like being played in Vietnam for
Quag's over here, people. He makes music that's perfect for the Vietnamese sensibility. Let it boy. Anyway, fuck you. Wait, let me come on, man. You can't curse on my show. Fuck you. You. Hey, people, guess what? We got Canelo and Crawford coming up in a couple of weeks. Crawford's got the okay to throw all the brick gloves. And by brick gloves, I mean loaded gloves. The guy has the right to have loaded gloves. Wait, I need some dramatic music in here. You guys think the sport... you think... people, the sport has returned to a sense of normality. The other day, guess what? The UFC had a robbery. Robert Whittaker got his ass robbed. Isn't that funny? Because they call him Rob Whittaker. His name is Robert Whittaker, obviously. But they usually call him for short. They call him Rob Whittaker. And guess what? Last night, they robbed Whittaker. Anyway, I don't know if you guys into MMA, but that was pretty funny. Pretty funny stuff. All right, Skull Kid says he's getting the F out of here, says later Food TV. All right, have a good night, man. Have a good one. I guess I showed up. He's like, I'm getting the fuck out of here. I hate this Fauci guy. He's a piece of shit. What the? Wait, why'd the Usyk song turn on? What the? Anyway, let's listen to the panel.
You listen to me right now. I'm not blanking you with this right now.
Fucking you up.
This is not a term that is directed at never sobers, but yeah, there are some shrimp dick Latins in your fucking audience. You know how I know there are shrimp dick Latins or like baby nutted? How about that? You know what baby nutted means?
Baby nutted, wow.
You're too much of a faggot to come in and like literally like stand behind your own construct of what you want.
Somebody tag LL. Somebody tag LL.
Yeah.
Hashtag baby nutted.
So think about that.
Wait, hold on. Play that again. Hold on. What are you saying? Play that again, Mr. Tough fella.
What was that?
He's playing something. It's coming off mute and playing something.
No, I just said he's a baby nut. He's a baby nuts. You have to deal with people like that. He'll sit there and not literally like substantiate any kind of point he wants to make, but he'll destroy yours. Fuck people like that. We should ostracize people like that from our society.
Let him play his audio, bro. Mr. Tough Fella, go ahead. We're anxiously. Damn, bro. Anxious.
What the hell's going on? What the F? Have some issues there.
Anxiously waiting.
Wait. I was just Fauci just came up in the show, and I came back, and the first thing I heard from Quags was baby nutted or shrimp dick. It's 2 days in a row that you keep saying shrimp dick. What the hell does that mean? You got a dick like a shrimp? What the hell?
Yes.
Wait, where did he go? Quags, where are you?
I mean, he's not on mute, but that's all.
He's gone somewhere. All right, so you guys looking forward to Paulie Malignaggi come back to the bare knuckles? Isn't that cool?
Oh fuck.
What?
Just left.
You don't like good music? I mean, good fights.
Now Malignaggi was terrible when he fought. What was the guy's name? Low Ball. That was a terrible fight.
That's true. He is kind of.
Artem. That's fucked up. That was one of the biggest fallouts, right, with him and
Conor. Him and Conor McGregor, they used to be good friends, weren't they?
Yeah, he said he gave him the idea for Proper 12.
Oh my God, really?
Yeah. Yeah. And then he said I'd ask for no money, but then he was asking for money, you know?
Mm-hmm. He was uncredited.
He's always down on his luck, right? Artem over there, he's doing every sport in the world.
Artem.
Didn't he get knocked?
McGregor wrote for him, dude.
He got knocked out, I think, by that fucking guy from the guy that fought Keyshawn. I think he knocked out Artem. I could be wrong.
Yeah, Boachuk.
I think he might have fought him, not Boachuk.
Chinko, what was his name?
Yeah, the guy that Keyshawn weight bullied against.
Oh, was it Baranchik?
I think it was Baranchik, yeah.
Yeah, he looked like an old fucking senior citizen in there. And then that was a terrible fight. You sent me that fruit basket, bitch. Like,
yeah, that little fake story.
They sent me a fruit basket. I'm gonna beat that nigga's ass. And then that was terrible.
And he was like smiling. And the guy didn't even speak English. Like he's gonna for all those jumps. And you know he wrote that shit, trying to start a little garbage fight. And that dude wasn't even there to win. No way in hell was he there trying to win. He just laid down right away. He was having no problem making that guy miss. And he's like, I'll just stand right in front of him because the fucking idiot can't catch me. So now I'll just stand right in front of him. You remember that? He didn't even move around. He stood right in front of Keyshawn. Even though Keyshawn looked to be about 2 weight divisions bigger than him.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we see how those snack fucks work. Shakur going up from lightweight, jumping all the way to fight a damn middleweight. One fight later, he's fighting a damn middleweight, and he's bigger than the middleweight.
Why are you doing it to us right now, Julio? You did this last night.
He's bigger than the middleweight. What? What are you talking about, Quags?
The video, the music video.
I gotta play what I can get. I gotta play what I can get away with, okay?
No.
It's not that loud. Our audio's a lot louder than, all right?
Duarte, that should be a decent fight. Duarte and Sims, that's coming up.
Yeah, okay.
I think that's August 2nd, I think. But that's a day.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a day before my father's birthday, so.
What'd you think of that robbery yesterday, Quags, for Whitaker?
I agree with you. Well, I bet you it's kind of funny. I bet on the Ritter. I think the Ritter, you can argue that he won it, but if you want to say that he lost it, I'm not gonna take that.
I think he pretty clearly lost. I mean, look, this guy not only was beat him.
Clearly, like
he beat him. No, let me say, look, he beat him at least 3 rounds, and he dropped the guy twice. He dropped him twice. He rocked this guy in the chin 2 different times and dropped him. Was almost stopped twice. Do you really need to burp?
Yes.
Damn it. Why? Because you hate MMA? You don't like MMA? I feel like it's like passive aggressive kind of burp. Anyway, I thought the guy got robbed. Just saying. I thought it was some bullshit. It's not something that's common in MMA, I feel like. It looks to be coming a little more common. But yeah.
I mean, it happens, bro. So.
Yeah. Clarissa Shields was getting rocked on her chin yesterday. Did you see that?
You think so? I don't think so. She was beating that girl up.
She was getting caught in the chin. I mean, that girl was throwing a million punches and none of them had anything on him. Dude, I'll tell you this. I think if she fights Cyborg will knock her out. Because Cyborg doesn't punch like a little light punching bitch. She punches like a man. So if she fights Cyborg, she'll most likely get knocked out. The way she fights, bro, she can't punch at all.
Are you really into women's boxing, dude?
I'm not, but I'm saying just talking about fighting, because they try to build her up as she's the best fighter around when it comes to women. She's really not.
I don't care.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying let's pretend we care. I think those females in MMA will knock her out very easily. I mean, she's already lost 2 fights in MMA. I think she lost 2 fights. Yeah, she lost 2 of them. So it's a whole different thing over there. I think it's the core strength that really changed. It's the difference, because they're all wrestlers. So when they build up that core, they punch like men almost. Just look at Amanda Nunes. I mean, she punches like a dude. Sure.
So, tell me the truth. Did you go watch that Clarissa Shields movie?
No, I never saw that.
Twice.
One of my friends is a reporter for the New York Times, and she actually had tickets for it for one of her shitty fights, and I didn't go to it. She got tickets to watch the Guot fight, right? Like ringside.
Why did you go?
I don't know. I feel like watching a Clarissa Shields fight is not even as good as watching like some random bitches on the corner on a Saturday night in New York City have a brawl outside a bar. I just feel like they punch harder than her. She really is. She's not that much of a fighter, I feel like. She can't even punch. I mean, what the hell? I'm telling you, I've seen these fucking fat girls in the hood come out of the club at night and they knock each other out.
Oh, those are heavyweights.
Yeah. But she's a heavyweight, supposedly, right?
Shields is a heavyweight, yeah.
She's a big lady, isn't she? Am I wrong?
She's a heavyweight now.
She just looks fat.
She got
170.
She got a big fat ass.
That's heavyweight for females.
Oh, 170, huh?
Yeah.
Damn, she's a piece of trash.
Or something.
She's built like a dude.
Oh my god, you just don't like her big fat dumper.
No, I'm talking about her upper body, man. She's built like a dude.
Yeah, she is. But that's how those women are. Usually when the women have a big ass, they usually have a small upper body. It's kind of a rule. The bigger the ass, the smaller the chest. If they have a big chest, and a big ass, usually their tits are fake. It's a weird thing I've noticed with women. They have like smaller breasts, but then they have a big ass and huge hips.
Yeah, that's awesome.
It's kind of the rule. Breasts. Right? But they'll not have some giant tits and like no ass at all. What the hell?
Yeah.
What the fuck are you watching, dude?
So, dude, this is the Crip dance. Wait. People, I showed this on the show before. When the Don was here, he did a review. That's actually Shakur Stevenson, guys.
To a feast. Only the best of fiends can come.
This is...
Tons of fun. So come on down
Oh my god, the guy was so cool, wasn't he? Crypt Keeper. You know that the Crypt Keeper is actually married to the girl, and you ever saw the show Dexter? You guys ever saw Dexter? Well, the woman that played Dexter's love interest in the first, well, the woman he had a child with in the series, her husband is actually the man that voices the Crypt Keeper. Isn't that weird? Imagine you're married to the Crypt Keeper. That must have been fucked up. Their lives are ruined.
What, from Dexter's Laboratory?
No, Dexter, the show Dexter, the show about the serial killer. You guys never saw that show?
I know what you're talking about, but
it's a good show. If you guys want to watch a good show, that's a really good one.
Sounds corny.
No, it's actually good. Oh, it's cool. It's a cool show. Why not?
I'm a serial killer that helps them catch other serial killers.
Yeah, but he kills people.
Oh, it's like that reminds me of that show, You. About that stalker dude.
What, Mr. Dr. Robot?
No, that show where it's about that stalker who also kills people.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know what show you're talking about. I feel like Ed Dexter was the first one.
So they give the same vibe. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's one of those shows that makes you feel like, say, criminals can be good.
Kane in the comments says that Clarissa's got one of those Mr. Ed heads. Is it really that big? I didn't think it was that big of a head. Her head isn't that big, is it? I feel like she's got kind of a little head compared to her body. Anyway, I'm looking at the UFC site. They don't got shit going on in the UFC, man. Nothing.
I mean, they had an alright card yesterday. I mean, was it yesterday? Yeah.
Yeah, yesterday, but I'm looking at what they got going on this coming up this Saturday. It's garbage. August 2nd.
Well, they can't have something every fucking week.
And then the week after that, August 9th, garbage. And then we got the big card for the UFC, I think, is going to be August 18th. That is the card that has the Duplessis versus Chimaev.
Awesome.
But after that...
That's not August 19th? Is it August 18th?
You stupid piece of trash.
What are you saying?
Is it August?
What the fuck Quags is saying? My bad. Go ahead. My bad.
Sure, Quags is calling somebody a stupid piece of garbage. What?
Hold on. No, let Quinn go ahead, bro.
Rizzo, you said that was August 18th?
August 18th. Wait. Let me zoom it in because I can't see it that well. It might be 16. You might be right. Yeah. My eyes are kind of shitty right now. I'm looking at this on a small screen.
Duplessis wins that. Man, I'm going with Duplessis.
Let's see which date. Yeah, let me double check that. I think if you might be right, it might be the 16th.
Is the Wednesday here? I was about to say, motherfucker, better not send me an invite and then leave.
This is how bad my eyesight is. Yes, it's sorry about that. It is August 16th. Yes. There's the on that card you have Duplessis versus Chimaev. You also have the Cannonier versus Page. That might actually be a decent fight as well.
Yeah, Michael Page, let's go.
Yeah, Page is in there. Those are the two fights. The week after that, garbage. The return of Johnny Walker. My God, why have they not cut that guy yet? Damn, we got too much Crip Jam going over here, man.
You said, why haven't they cut Johnny Walker? Because they need warm bodies to throw into the grinder?
Yeah, I mean, how many times has this guy been knocked out already? This seems to be a good thing, but yeah. Anyway, this is a company that has the fucking slap fight competition, right? That slap fight shit is disgusting. Like, they need to get rid of that. That's a sport that should be outlawed. No doubt about it.
It's like a weird. I feel like that's something you'd see at a club or like a bar. You know what I mean? Where like, oh, the winner gets like $500, and they try to get drunk people to slap the shit out of each other. You know what I mean? Like, they get drunk people to box each other. I feel like that's something they'll get drunk people to do, like just slap the shit out of each other and see what happens.
Kane in the comments says, "Look at her mouth. Look at her mouth, bro. She could eat an apple through a tennis racket." It's like, what the fuck does that even mean? An apple through a tennis racket? How does that work? What do you mean? She's gonna suck it through the little grid? Through the grid?
She's got strong jowls. Big black lips.
That sounds a bit sensual, a bit sexy in a way. I mean, say Johnny Walker, man, he is very good at getting knocked out. But I guess you could say that has a decent fight on it. August 23rd on the UFC, you have Ortega versus Sterling. What do you guys think of that fight? That seems kind of interesting. Doesn't it? Ortega versus Sterling. Aljamain Sterling. He's going up in weight now. Yeah, Ortega. Yes, Brian Ortega. The David Benavidez of MMA.
Gonna whoop his ass.
That's what I feel like. But that guy is a wrestler, isn't he? Aljamain.
Aljo, he's a grappler. You know what I mean. So.
Yeah, but he might take him down.
I don't think he'll be able to like readily handle. He'll be like he's going up in weight again, so he's gonna be like at a strength disadvantage.
But he's a big guy. Aljo is like killing himself to make those lower weights. He might actually be at his more natural weight for him. He's a weight bully. He cuts a lot.
Yeah, that's gonna be wrestling versus.
He cut like around 50, 45 pounds. My bad. Go ahead, Quinn. My bad.
Yeah, so that's gonna be wrestling versus jiu-jitsu in that fight. Which Wags will be he'll be checking the oil. Let me tell you, won't you, Quack?
What are you talking about?
That Ortega versus Aljamain Sterling fight will be Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu versus wrestling, which is I think is your favorite matchup.
I hate that. And you guys know I don't like fucking watching that kind of shit. This is why I watch boxing. Right. If I like wrestling so much, I'd watch it.
All right, the Chitlin distributor in the comments says he says that he thinks that Madrimov won 9 rounds of the Crawford fight. What do you think of that?
Lay off the drugs.
He says he won that. Do you know what's funny is that I said I might actually see it that way as well. We rescored it with Bucho. I think it was Bucho, right, the other day, and I actually saw it somewhere around the 8 to 9 rounds. The guy
show me how to.
Are we talking about Crawford fight?
Crawford versus Madrimov.
I had a draw.
Oh yeah, I could see the 9 rounds for sure. The guy for sure did not get a draw in that fight. 9 rounds? Yeah, that guy was getting schooled in that fight. He was not landing almost anything.
All right, well that's the opposite. I mean, come on now. We can't. Wasn't that wide.
They gave that guy every benefit in the universe. They gave him so many benefits that they literally gave him rounds that he 100% did not win. They were just giving him rounds. I mean, you're talking.
You're gonna have to show me how you fuck with the background of the Discord shit. That's cool.
What do you mean? The layers I put in there?
Yeah, where like you see where everybody's name like it blends.
Oh yeah, I'll tell you about that later on. Yeah, I'll let you know. Yeah, it goes with the theme, the whole paper thing with the posters. Yeah. This is a spin-off of the Foo Sports kind of thing. Because I know the guys over here, they're big into sports, so that's what we're gonna talk about a lot of that. So it's kind of like it's a spin-off. That's what this is, sort of. All right, so the aircraft in the comments says Foo TV named the 9 rounds. I have to get back to you on that, man. I did a live play-by-play of that fight. It's on the real Foo TV. If you want to check it out, just go by those rounds. I got the scorecards in the video, and so you can kind of just go look at those rounds and say if you agree with me or disagree or what. But I scored that fight a year ago or something, around a year ago. But Bucho from BDA Boxing, he did a rescore the other day, and I watched and I actually gave Madrimov even more rounds than I did initially. I gave it I had it 7-5 for Madrimov. When we rescored it, I had it. I think I gave him 9 rounds, somewhere around there, 8 or 9. The guy was not doing very well at all, Crawford, and a lot of people they weren't even factoring the ring generalship. And Crawford was never the ring general in that fight for a second. Dude, that's another reason why I think Canelo's just going to lay that dude out. He's just not even near to what they advertise him as being. They try to act like this guy's like some generational talent. He is not. He's a decent little B-level fighter who's cherry-picked his whole career. The difference between, Canelo's a big guy who's on the downslope of his career, but even with that, you're talking about a very high-level fighter.
What the fuck?
Wait, what are you talking about? What the fuck?
Fucking Ryan Garcia humped some dude in the ring. A little homo.
Do you see Ryan, the recent interview with Ryan, where he's talking about how he didn't even try to beat Rolling? There's an interview with him. He said, I didn't even try to win that fight. Which is very weird that he would say that.
Well, he's not saying... It's not weird. It's a cop-out.
What do you mean?
I mean, it's easy for him to say, "Oh, I didn't train for that shit." That the fight doesn't mean nothing.
But he did it
when I come back.
He said, "Watch the fight." He told his fans to watch the fight. He says he literally did not.
He didn't train for that fight. He didn't train for Devin Haney.
No, he trained, but
for his fights, bro. That's on him. That's
I understand that, but he said that he didn't even try to fight. He said, "Go watch the fight again," which is kind of weird.
Yeah, he did it. Yeah, he did it.
It's almost in a way kind of trying to tell you something. That maybe he wasn't, that there was some weird thing going on. He said he didn't even try.
No.
He said, watch it again.
That's pretty clear. He just didn't fucking, he has no discipline, bro.
I for sure, you know what I think? I don't think anybody should be, for sure, you should never put money on Ryan Garcia because he's one of the most inconsistent fighters out there.
Yeah.
I don't put money on boxing, period. We got a video here from Mr. Tim Bradley. If you guys see my screen, he's actually says from in the title of the video, he says that Pacquiao will beat Tank Davis. Interesting, right? This is the same thing I said after the Barrios fight.
At 140, yeah, for sure, I think so.
147. That's what
147, even better, yeah.
Yeah.
That favors Manny even more, I think.
Yeah. So we're gonna watch this video. But I'm going to go to a little sports, expert panel room for a second, guys. We're going to watch this video here. All right. Ryan got his ass whooped. Fair and square. It is what it is. Yes, just reading the comments. Dude, look, the fight was garbage. It really was. That wasn't Ryan Garcia in that ring. That was a garbage fight. But yes, he lost. He clearly lost the fight. No doubt about it. But that was not Ryan Garcia in that ring. That was not the guy that fought Devin Haney. And you want to know what's funny? The Ryan Garcia that fought Devin Haney wasn't even Ryan at the top of his game. You could see it all day. That guy was not right. I mean, he had a decent left hook, but he had nothing else. All right, he had no stamina either. Right. It was very weird, dude. He didn't even have stamina, and he beat the fuck out of that guy. So that kid is so inconsistent. It's crazy. He has a lot of talent, I think, natural talent, but he just doesn't work on his craft enough. I don't know. He's a fucking head case. That's really what he is. So it's a shame. That's what it is. All right, so we're going to watch this video right here. Tim Bradley. This guy, this guy is an expert, people. You know that? But not as good as the experts on the expert panel, which is what you're watching right now. Exactly. Remember to subscribe to the Real Food TV, the greatest channel on demand, people. You're watching Expert Panel. Let's listen to Tim Bradley. Look at that mustache. It must be hard to get it so well groomed, right?
We got to get your insight. Like you said, it's one of a kind and the people love it. Give me an insight on 135, that division, but not just the general statement. Let's start with Tank. I want to know what you think about what happened recently with Tank.
Oh, wait one second. You're going to see some weird zooms.
Lamont Roach fight off. From your perspective, I mean, just as a fighter, dealing with that level of scrutiny, the platform he's on, just speak to that. What are your thoughts on his arrest? And if not Tank, should Lamont fight Shakur next?
No comment on the arrest, but I'll just tell you this. Tank is done. Tank is hung him up, shoes off, get the bag, put a plaque up. He done. Tank is done. Period.
When you say done, you mean like not fighting anymore? Or not?
Tank is checked out mentally. Tank is gone mentally. Tank looking for the big bag, of Jake Paul, Pacquiao, something so like, and he's looking to, hey, I'll see you later. Tank is standing. He's not gonna fight Shakur.
You know he'll never say that about Crawford, right? That he's checked out. He's looking for the bag. That's what he's looking for versus Canelo. That ain't legacy. But he'll never say that.
Stevenson at all. At all. I don't care how much money Turkey offered, give him 4 Lamborghinis, whatever. Tank ain't taking that fight. And I know all y'all Tank fans gonna come at y'all, you don't know, you don't see. I'm telling you. And if he get in that ring and he ain't all the way,
are you here?
Yo.
He gonna get.
Do Mexicans as a whole have like short dicks?
Oh my God! What the hell is this, Gonzalo?
What the fuck?
Is this Gonzalo?
What did you just ask me, bro?
I'm gonna ask you something right now. Tell this piece of shit.
How the fuck would I know how the majority of anyone's dick sizes are, dude.
Oh my God, Quack's got that. Listen to me.
Tell your boy.
Is there something you want to tell us, Never Sobers?
That was a very gay question, dude.
It's not a gay question. Tell your boy on here to hop on the fucking chat.
Who is this, Quacks? We're trying to watch Tim Bradley. We're not trying to. We're not talking about. We're not trying to talk about Mexican dicks.
On here.
Look, how are we talking about? Look, we're watching Tim Bradley here. What the fuck? What's that have to do with little dicks? Come on.
It's called Google's. Everybody has Googled it.
Oh wait, the Chitlin distributor is saying that Quag's a weirdo.
What did you Google, bro?
But there's nothing weird about asking about the dicks, man. I'm just kidding. That's a joke. It's a fucking
Little
joke.
dick Mexican. That's hella funny.
Dude, we're watching Tim Bradley talk about fucking Manny Pacquiao and all this shit. Not actually fucking Manny. Not fucking Manny Pacquiao. Just kidding. All right, let's watch the rest of this interview.
By Manny Pacquiao. Yeah, if they gonna do it, he gonna get beat by Manny.
His eyebrows are like receding into his forehead.
He looks mentally ill, doesn't he? But yeah, look, this is the first time I agree with Tim Bradley. Look, Manny Pacquiao would beat Tank Davis. I think he would. Let's zoom into Tim Bradley's eyes. He's gonna beat him. Dude, Tim Bradley got showbiz eyes, man. Am I wrong? Does this guy not look like a seal? He does look like a seal, right? He looks like a human seal.
Pacquiao. Yeah, if they gonna do it, he gonna get beat by Manny Pacquiao if he ain't all the way focused in the ring, bro. Seriously. So that's my take.
No, I think Tank Davis could be 100% focused and he'll still lose to Manny Pacquiao. Even this old Manny will beat him.
Man, I think he's done. It's the issues outside the ring. It's the fact that he wants to change and he wants to, he has a lot on his mind that he wants to do, and he's kind of sick.
All right, guys, what the hell's going on with Quags? Why is he talking about dicks? Why did he just ask Sobers about Mexican dicks? What the fuck was that about? Quags, what did you just say? Can you hear me? What the hell was that about? Because I'm curious now.
This guy has no balls. I'm actually challenging his manhood. This is not how Mexicans operate.
Is this
you
LL?
have enough balls for this? Well, I'm telling you, this guy's a shrimp dick piece of shit. Well, fuck him. Have him hop on here right now, and let's have it out. What's his problem? But no, he wants to talk trash behind his fucking little faggot ass forum. And then, no offense, Sobers, you allow it. You allow these faggots. So I'm tired of this
Wait a
kind of
minute.
trash.
This isn't even my server, bro. What the fuck?
Well, no, but you know this guy. He's from your server.
This is getting dramatic.
I get to my point.
He didn't fucking make his fucking.
Hey, no, stop right now.
He didn't make his fucking Discord for my server. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck?
Hate each other? Do we want to do this right now? We're just supposed to hate each other in some kind of weird context.
I don't hate
like
you
me because I'm white. For what? Not you. I'm so earmuffs, Sobers. But think about this. Are we supposed to sit here and act like we don't like each other?
No, he's not.
It's stupid. And I have to sit here and act and then deal with this fucking piece of trash. And I'm telling you right now, it's not worth it. And he's guess what? He's from your side. I'm telling him right now, he's a shrimp dick Mexican.
He's from your side.
Well, he's a shrimp dick Mexican.
Oh my
Think
God.
about how the fuck he argues. You want
what? That's my squad? What the fuck are you saying, bro? What the fuck?
Yes, he's
I'm catching
Mexican,
straight
right?
right here.
He's Mexican, right? He's from your squad. You have to own him, or you have to. How is it? You have to.
You're taking these guys too seriously, Quags.
Right?
Right,
Wait.
and we had to get rid of him through the racial draft.
Quags is shooting a
what I'm
machine
saying?
gun right now.
That'll
He's shooting
That'll
everyone.
be up to you later.
Quags, he's just trolling your ass.
Idiot. You're at the office. So think about it.
I'm not checking anybody for you, bro. If you want to check him, you gotta do it.
All right, well.
Having a bad day. Going nowhere fast. The economy making you tense.
Hands off tight.
Afraid to walk the
That's fine,
streets.
Sobers. I didn't mean to bring you into this. I'm just saying, he's from your fucking
Life in the 90s got you down. What are you gonna do about it?
Is he still in here? Oh, he left. Wow, you ran him out of here, Quags. There you go.
Going home. I don't think he's still on this bad.
Just trying to get honed by
Dude,
little girls.
Can't make him stop. Can't make him stop,
Stay out
right?
of my way. Then nobody
if
will
he was
care.
like, you know what, money, give us your briefcase. Dude, I respect you as a person. If you had
in the battlefield of life.
I was willing to mind my own business.
From
but
your
you couldn't leave
faith,
it alone, could you?
What your problem
Time
is.
has come.
Yes, I can
Okay. I don't appreciate that.
To fight
That's what I'm saying. So you have your fucking left oil.
got the briefcase! And what would a white guy in a white shirt and tie be doing in gangland? In America, we have the freedom of speech, the right to disagree.
What kind of vigilante are you? I am not a vigilante. Just standing up for my rights as a consumer. I'd like some breakfast.
We stopped serving breakfast at 11:30.
Have you ever heard the
We're playing the trailer for. We're playing the trailer of the biopic for Quags.
I'm really sorry.
Hey, I'm really sorry too.
Oh shit! I don't know what I'm supposed to.
It's an accident. We got enough.
You forgot your briefcase.
Full of guns. He's in Hollywood right now, and he's heading west. Excuse me. I don't know if you've noticed or not, but there's other people waiting to use the phone here.
He has a propensity for violence.
Think it's out of order?
Yeah, I think you could say that.
Past the point of no return.
If you go up against this guy, be careful.
Michael Douglas, Robert Duvall, falling down.
I'm the bad guy?
I'm the bad guy? I'm the bad guy? You guys seen
could be.
What?
I'm just kidding. Go. Say what you're saying.
You guys seen the trailer for that new Mortal Kombat movie? Actually, it looks pretty good.
There's another one?
I like Carl Urban. I like the actor. I like a lot of his movies. I don't like him as Johnny Cage. I don't think that was a good casting.
Did you see did you see the trailer?
The dude is fucking I'm saying, but the dude is from like New Zealand or something, isn't he?
I think so. He might be. Why
the fuck is he playing Johnny Cage?
Have you guys seen the trailer?
I don't know, but if you were gonna make that movie make sense,
yo, Quags, do you see my screen?
Yeah.
All right, guys, look. We're gonna watch the trailer for the new Mortal Kombat film. The panel is going to be they're gonna be telling you what they think of this new Mortal Kombat film. All right, we're gonna be watching the trailer. Well, we're gonna watch it. Come on, come on, guys. Pay attention. Pay attention.
I just told you what I thought about it.
No, but we're gonna judge the trailer. This is in similar.
It's shit.
Don't say that. Look. You say it after we watch it. We're gonna watch the trailer right now. All right, we're gonna watch the trailer.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, here we go.
Uno mas, thanks.
Oh my god.
You're Johnny Cage. I loved Citizen Cage when I was a kid.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
Oh shit! You saw that he adjusted his
glasses. Oh my god! He has his sunglasses and a jacket.
He adjusted his eyeglasses with his fucking middle finger. That's fucking awesome.
Nobody wants that. Shit went out in the 90s.
It's showtime, bitches.
Johnny Cage.
Man, Carl Urban's a real nigga.
You have been chosen.
Do you see? This is weird. Like these fucking guys showing up in a parking lot looking like that. That's fucking weird.
Fight. Tell me you're not.
What happened to what's his name? Adam Lambert.
You know what? Why does he remind me of the character he played in the Star Trek?
Oh, you talking about?
I'm a doctor, you idiot.
Right? Lyndon Ashton is the guy who played him in the original. Is that what you're talking about?
Are you coming or what?
Why are you asking, Sober?
Come on, guys. Wait. We gotta hear this. We gotta watch this.
Where the hell am I?
It's called Mortal Kombat.
Is this the new main character or what?
Yeah, she's the main character. I'm Cage.
Fuck that.
I actually kind of like this.
Who just got murdered right there? Was that the main character from part 1?
I don't know. I've never seen the first film. I've only seen the one from the 90s. That first one.
What the fuck?
Look, I actually like some of the lines in here. I saw the.
So you're telling us? Why don't you go watch the first movie and then tell us what you think about that one before you tell us? I saw the first. I mean, the first film in the 90s, the one that had Rammstein. I'm talking about the one that came before this one.
No, I didn't see that shit.
I mean,
yeah, but this is a direct sequel.
But Carl Urban was Carl Urban in that?
But it really doesn't tie into the.
No, there was no Johnny Cage in the first one.
Oh, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like I'm seeing this, and I'm thinking this is
Carl
actually.
Urban's not going to carry this movie, bro.
Dude, I'm telling you, this. I've seen the trailer of this the other day. I thought this actually is pretty good looking. Let's see the whole trailer, and you guys can comment.
You didn't even support the first movie.
Oh, calm down. I have to support it. I've been supporting the Mortal Kombat series forever.
It's a fighting tournament. To the death.
So who's Kitana gonna fuck this time? Kitana always fucks.
Fuck that.
You know who was hot in the first Mortal Kombat? Sonya. You just gotta say it. She was
Bridget
great.
Wilson. Yeah.
She was good looking in the first game. Remember she wore those green pants, whatever.
I see why Adam Sandler put her in Billy Madison.
Oh yeah, she was pretty good. But I mean, also the Sonya in the first Mortal Kombat, the actress that played Sonya.
Yeah, Bridget Wilson. Yeah.
Whatever her name was. Anyway, let's see this.
She's from Billy Madison. Yeah, Veronica.
Oh yeah, definitely. Pretty attractive.
For the fate of your world.
And I'm saying like his ugly ass is everybody. Huh?
I'm not some champion.
Look, they got that bitch from the fucking Last of Us in there. The one who's gonna be. Is it like a go-to girl now? You know, the one with the bald head. You see her? That actress is in that new Sony game, the something Prophet. Whatever. You guys probably don't know what I mean. The bald girl.
I know who you're talking about.
That one right there.
I don't have transformer
Yeah, she's playing Jade.
Oh shoot!
She's been getting a lot of work.
Yeah.
This shit's got
Get
nothing
out
to do
of
with
here.
me.
What?
I'm an
Must be
actor.
doing a lot of work. You know what I mean? Head work.
I find you annoying.
Not the face.
Oh, Baraka.
And you see Baraka. Always was a badass character.
It's time to become the hero you were meant to be.
Oh wait. Is that Shao Kahn? Is that supposed to be Shao Kahn?
Shao Kahn, yeah. Shao Kahn, yep.
It's showtime.
Get over it anyway.
Get over here!
That's what the fuck I'm talking about. Yeah.
Only the strong survive.
Classic.
Finish him!
Are you shitting me? You don't have any powers?
Just incredibly handsome.
All right. So that comes out October 24th. What do you guys think of that?
I think I'm more.
You're probably
I don't
wondering
say
what I'm
excited,
doing
but I
right
actually
now.
like this trailer better than I like the first one. Because if you watch the first Mortal Kombat film that came out, I think in 2021, it wasn't about any of the main. The main character was not from any of the video games. It was a completely made up character named Cole. And I'm glad that he's not going to be in this one. I like that it's about Johnny Cage, an OG character. I don't like that Carl Urban, he's not American, so there's kind of like a slight towards the casting, but you know, he really doesn't have an accent in this. So I think it's going to be good.
He does a fake voice, right? He does that fake American voice. It's annoying to hear that, but I don't think he's a bad actor, and I think the writing from the trailer seems pretty cool. I think it was pretty good, very well executed. The music was garbage, like it's just the typical, you know, action film shitty music they do nowadays. Outside of that, I think it's a good choice. I feel like this is a great way to go about it, you know, like just to focus on a character like Johnny Cage, because the first film in the 90s was focused on Liu Kang. He's fucking lame, right? Am I wrong?
Mm-hmm. One thing I will say that I have to always, you know, kind of take strikes off some movies because the CGI, a little bit too much CGI for my liking.
Yeah.
I think they could have definitely did more practical effects. Other than that, I actually like the trailer.
I feel like Johnny Cage was always the should have been the leading man of all the Mortal Kombat films, right? He's American. I mean, Mortal Kombat, believe it or not.
That's my whole point.
Look, Mortal Kombat. Just let me finish before you go on, Quags. Look, Mortal Kombat is American. That's what it is. It was created by Americans, so it should probably be led by an American character. And I feel
okay, no, not even that. But what they need to do is that Mortal Kombat should be led by like the least likely guy to win it. Like you have like you have Scorpion, right? You have Sub-Zero. You have real like entities, like people that have been like taken over, and like I forgot what Scorpion was. He's like a dyed soul or something like that was taken over from the afterlife, and he's like trying to like.
But in a lot of ways, Johnny Cage in a lot of ways is the everyday man. That's what he is. Even though he's a celebrity, he was always like kind of like the everyday man.
You would make it around that. You want to make it around like something that you want to identify with. You're right about that. That you would make it around Johnny Cage. You wouldn't make it around fucking Scorpion or like Sub-Zero or even like Shang Tsung or like any. And I guess my point is that there's actually like 4 characters you can make that whole thing around. If you think about it, you can make it around. That'd be interesting. You can make it around Kano. That'd be hilarious and like really cool. And you can make it around Liu Kang. You can make it around Johnny.
They already did that in the first film.
Right, exactly, and he was the logical character for that, so that makes sense.
And then I think they're doing a good job. Like I haven't had an interest in it, I just think it looks decent.
There was this underrated TV show called Mortal Kombat Conquest where Kung Lao was the main character. Did you guys ever watch that?
No, I never saw it.
That was pretty good. It was like one season, like 25 episodes. It was pretty good. Kung Lao, the actor who played him, did pretty well in it, in my opinion.
All right. In the comments, the Chitling distributor says that looks much better than the previous MK film, so he likes it too. We got Hawker in the comments. What's up, Hawker? And then Duke in the comments says, "What's wrong with you people?" With a question mark. Many things. But that's not what the show's about. I thought the trailer looked pretty good, man. I was shocked. I was like, damn, it looks pretty good. It looks like a decent action film. It reminds me in some ways of the sensibility of a film like Big Trouble in Little China. How you have like the straight man and he's stuck in this weird ass fucked up world. Right? I like how the lady introduces him. She's like, oh, it's a competition to the death. And then Johnny Cage is like, fuck that. Like, I don't want anything to do with that shit. He's like a regular guy, even though he is a celebrity. But actually, he's not a celebrity in this film. He's a failed celebrity. He's an ex-celebrity, right? So it looks interesting to me. Just gotta say it, pretty good. So you guys, you're gonna go watch that in October? You're gonna go to theater and watch that?
Maybe. I mean, I think that's actually a good month to put it out because it does have like some. I always thought Mortal Kombat is kind of like. I won't actually say it's horror, but it definitely feels October-ish because it's very serious but kind of corny, and at the same time, you do kill people in it. It does have kind of like a dark kind of theme to it. I think that's a good time to put it out, and I don't think there's going to be any big movies in October coming out, so it's kind of a good time to release it in theaters.
Oh, we have no idea what's coming out that month, but yeah, it is kind of a Halloween. It looks to be kind of a fun film, That's what I think it's going to be, right? Like, it's just, like I said, it reminds me of like Big Trouble in Little China. You guys ever watch this shitty film? This one here? No joke, as a kid, I could not even watch this film. This is Mortal Kombat Annihilation. Just put that on the screen real fast. Maybe you guys can see that on the screen. I don't have to, I'll funnel the audio in. We can kind of listen to it a little. You can talk over it.
It starts off with old man hugs and stupid kids being happy. But the movie knows nobody's here for that shit. So within 15 seconds, they all get fucking exploded.
Amazing,
and
huh?
Ninjas.
What did you think about the Joker movie, the one that came out like 4 years ago? Not Joker 2, but the first one.
I didn't see any of them. None of them.
Yeah, I didn't care for it.
I saw none of them.
Didn't care for them.
What'd you think? You liked them? Some people did like them.
It was fine, but I heard the second one was a musical, so they ruined it.
Yeah, I heard the second one was absolutely horrible.
I heard that apparently Arthur Fleck or whatever his name was in the movie said that he actually wasn't the Joker, but he inspired the actual Joker, which was apparently Jared Leto or something.
Jared Leto. Oh my god.
He's like the worst Joker ever. He can't even do the voice or the laugh. It almost sounds like he's choking when he does the laugh. That's what he sounds like.
And Jared Leto is a terrible actor, right?
Yeah. He should just go back to 30 Seconds to Mars or something.
You know that band became like a cult? It's like a cult. Like people like worship them. They have these getaways where they like, I guess, brainwash people and scam them out of their money. It's like, The Kill wasn't that good of a song. I don't think so. Like Jerry Little sings that shit like it's something special. I saw a video of him recently. He's like, oh man, this is the acoustic guitar that I wrote The Kill on. And I'm like, bro, The Kill is fucking generic garbage. Let me see. I'm gonna see if I can find that interview. It's fucking pathetic. It really is.
Hey, FUTV, I actually have a collection. I put it up in the chat. It's like all these funny creature feature trailers. Some of them are obscure. Some of them are more well known, but it's actually pretty funny seeing some of these older trailers. But if you want to play that, you can. If you want, but I'm just a suggestion.
Oh, where'd you put him in the Discord? Let me check it out.
It's should say Creature Features A. I put it up there.
Oh, let me see. I'll check it out. Thanks a lot. I see you got the trailer for the Smashing Machine in there. And that's in the Discord for this, right?
Yeah, the general chat. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't see it. Is it further up?
Yeah, I should say Creature Features A at 12:58 a.m.
Oh.
You guys think in today's time, right? Maybe like 20 years ago.
I mean,
or
you could
10 years
post it
ago,
up
right?
again. That'd be cool.
Okay.
Oh, wait, I found it. All right, let me see if I can put that on there.
All right.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
There's some funny movie trailers. In there. Maybe you might know some of them.
I probably do know. I mean, I used to watch so many shitty films back in the day. All right, so we're gonna put some of these trailers on. Just so you guys know, it's the new show that me and Bob are coming out with. It's called Foolin' Bob at the Movies. That's gonna be coming out real soon. We're gonna be doing reviews of films.
Now, a lot of people call this movie The Black Exorcist.
The Black Exorcist. All right, let's hear this.
Interesting.
It is funny.
This was Abby. This was Abby. A woman loved and in love until that night when something evil came looking for a soul to possess.
No! Oh, sexy.
I can't stop thinking about your husband.
That creep. Forget him. Was this Abby? Now the fun starts.
Grab her, hold her.
Oh, that's Blackula there, huh?
Hear me, demon.
That's the actor that played Dracula in Blackula.
Leave this woman body.
I like Black Christian.
Abby.
More than
What'd you
Muslim.
say? Oh, damn, this is mad racist. No, I'm kidding. It's not racist. It's just like funny, and it's like all black, right? Her name is Abby.
No.
That doesn't seem very threatening, does it? Abby?
Abby.
Rated
R.
Rated R.
Watch. Rated R.
Abby. Rated R.
Creep. Forget him. Was this?
Look at my
Abby?
tits.
Now the fun starts.
Grab her, hold
Grab
her.
her. Grab that dirty bitch. Oh, shit.
What's the name of that movie?
Oh,
What's the name
fuck,
of that
she
movie
threw
that
me.
Jordan Peele came out with a couple years ago?
My ass hurts. What?
What's the name of the movie where Jordan Peele, I think he directed it a couple years ago? It's like a black guy, he has a white girlfriend.
Is that Get Out?
Oh yeah, Get
Can
Out.
somebody tell me like what's the concept of that movie? I've never seen it.
I've never seen it either.
Well, pretty much, it's about a white girl. She's got a black boyfriend. She takes her to her family, and her family's secretly racist, and they kind of hypnotize black people to be their slaves.
Ah.
That's
See,
pretty much
that's common, right? That's a common thing.
Yeah. In the whole movie, you know something's wrong.
What the fuck are you talking about?
We're talking about
We're talking about white people
Is
hypnotizing black people to be slaves.
Is that
take,
movie
like, their bodies to take their
hold on,
bodies or
is that-
something, right?
Is that
Yeah.
movie like terror in the terror category, or I don't know? It's not drama, right?
It's like
That's in the black exploitation category.
Abby.
and you know something. She literally always brings up
Abby,
the fact she's
rated
with
R.
a black guy. Like no one's gonna come at my man. My man's black. My boyfriend's black. Black. Well, she, like, bitch, we know you're racist. Constantly bring up
All right,
that
that's it. We need to watch black exploitation movies from the 70s. All right.
Get out of her body! Abby, rated R. That's Abby right there, people. If you don't know, that's Abby.
Yeah, nicknamed the Black Exorcist.
Abby.
Pick a category. Either we watch black exploitation movies or we watch Bollywood movies. Pick one.
That's a hard choice to make, man. I like Bollywood. I think I'd take black exploitation films. I think they're funnier. What do you think? Are you into that?
Wait, let me tell you about the fucking. Let me tell you about that fucking trailer, bro.
You loved it.
I thought it was good. Thanks a lot.
I don't like the casting, dude. I didn't like the casting for the first movie either.
Those moments,
right?
Like
so, but I'm talking about the Mortal Kombat movie.
Okay. Sorry.
I didn't like the casting for the first movie. It kind of centered around an ancestor of Scorpion, right? And he brought him back through whatever, like netherrealm fucking power, who knows, right? But that was supposed to be his ancestor, right, in the modern day.
Yeah.
Sub-Zero was pretty cool in the movie, but like Quinn said, the main character was kind of like a random nobody MMA fighter.
Supposed to be somebody though. Wasn't the whole basis?
No, but he was somebody in the fact that he was an ancestor to he's like a descendant of Scorpion, right? And this movie wasn't about Liu Kang like the other one. Like that's why, like Food TV, you gotta watch the first fucking movie, bro. They rebooted it. Like
I'm gonna check it out. I didn't see the reboot. I didn't see the first one.
Talking about the fucking Mortal Kombat Annihilation, which is also a good movie. I heard you talking shit about that
Annihilation.
One. You bite your fucking tongue. You bite your fucking tongue.
I cannot. Why? I saw some Annihilation. It was fucking horrible.
I like it.
I thought it was terrible.
Annihilation any day over the.
I liked the original one. The one with the. The original
one.
Look,
the more recent one, dude. The casting wasn't the best, right? Like Kano, he's in that movie, and the actor's not bad, but I feel like Carl Urban would have been a better Kano if they just put like a little skull cap on him.
But he's not in the right shape for Kano. Kano's got to be like menacing and in shape.
And he's just not a Johnny Cage, bro. I don't mind it being centered on Johnny Cage.
Who could have played Johnny Cage?
And then Jade is also a bad casting choice. You know, but that girl's been getting around a lot of work in Hollywood. I've seen her in a lot of different places, not just video games, but she's getting a lot of work.
She's been given a lot of that head. Yeah, she's been given a lot of head. Yeah.
Well, who would have been a better Johnny Cage then? Who could have played him? Who could have played him?
I was trying to think while I was quiet. I was trying to think who could play a better Johnny Cage, right? But, fuck, dude. Fuck, man. Chris Pratt would be a better Johnny Cage, dude.
Chris Pratt.
Fucking Carl Urban is not the guy.
What's Chris Pratt in? What's he in? Is that the guy that plays Thor?
Guardians of the Galaxy.
The Thor guy?
No.
Is that
too
Thor?
big to be Johnny Cage.
Chris Pratt.
Who, Quinn?
Chris Pine. The guy from the Star Trek reboot. I think he'd be good.
That'd be better. Yeah, he's the kind of
I don't know, man.
Yeah.
He plays a really good asshole in a lot of films. He'd be a good Johnny Cage.
Yeah, no,
Johnny Cage is an average-sized guy, so you're dealing with the guys like my size and like maybe the 6 feet. You know what I mean? That you're not.
Or that dude.
Like Chris Pine's like 6'3". Isn't he?
Who?
The guy from Guardians of the Galaxy, he's like 6'3" or 6'4". That guy's humongous. Johnny Cage is not he's not that imposing, I guess, to my point.
They should have put like fucking what's his name, dude? John Wick to be Johnny Cage, dude. Keanu Reeves, bro.
Just joking.
He probably could have done it, but I think he's a little too old for it. But I mean, what they're going for right now.
What about
what they're going?
Scott Eastwood. That's Clint Eastwood's kid. I think he would be a good Johnny Cage.
He might have been able to do it. But look, Keanu Reeves would have been a good choice because he really is. This is supposed to be an older Johnny Cage. This is not supposed to be a young man. This is supposed to be he's down and out. He's not an actor.
Like anymore. A washed up Cage. Yeah.
Washed up, exactly.
Yeah, bro. You know who would have been a fucking great Johnny Cage, dude? Fucking Nicolas Cage. Hello.
Nick Cage. He would have been.
Maybe. Yes,
you're right. But he's too old. I think a little too old.
Come on, bro. With CGI and a little fucking stunt double, come on.
He doesn't have the kind of appeal that Keanu Reeves does. That's the thing. Like Keanu Reeves is still a superstar. Yeah.
Nicolas Cage should have been the guy.
Cage is a underground.
It's weird because dude. Carl Urban could have been a villain. He would have been a great.
The problem with Urban, whatever the hell his name is
Carl Urban would have been. What's that dude's name? There's Shao Kahn has like a junior lieutenant.
Quan Chi.
What's his name? Not Quan Chi. He's like a cage fighter kind of character, like whatever. He would have been a good lieutenant to fucking Shao Kahn, dude.
I mean, but is Shao Kahn really in the film? Is that Shao Kahn? Because it looked like he actually had a skull. Like Shao Kahn doesn't have an actual skull face. He has a mask on.
Come on, Rico. Is that what you're talking about?
Like they gave Shao Kahn an actual skull face. What the fuck?
He kind of does have a. Well, I mean. It depends on
he wears a
version of him
mask.
you're looking
No,
at.
he wears a mask in the games.
Okay, but are you talking about the Shao Kahn from the MK fucking Super Nintendo game, the arcade game?
Yeah,
or
the
Shao
arcade,
Kahn
the
from
original.
the MK11, MK.
No, the original Shao
reboot.
Kahn from the games, from the original games.
Well, he's just a white dude with the helmet, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, wait. Let's watch this real fast before we talk more about Mortal Kombat. This is Jerry Leto telling us about when he wrote the song "To Kill."
Guitar that I wrote "The Kill" on, and I remember, those moments. But I remember that moment exactly, sitting on the bus.
It's deep, huh?
Playing those chords for the first time.
Wow, he's so talented.
You know what's really funny is that he's such a damn bullshit artist that he keeps changing the story of how this song was created. In one story, he's saying that he was in his hotel room and he wrote it. Now he's saying, I remember when I was on that bus. What, you had a fucking acoustic guitar sitting on the bus? Can't bury me.
Pedro Pascal would have been a good fucking
sitting on the bus.
Johnny Cage, bro.
He could have played a good. I think Pedro Pascal could have played a very good Jerry Leto in a Jerry Leto film about Jerry Leto.
Now, Pedro Pascal can be that NPC that gets killed. Like, they'll be like, this is Mortal Kombat, and he's just getting killed.
He just gets killed.
Mortal Kombat!
If you don't like that guy, just watch what happened to him in Game of Thrones.
Oh, I never watched that show. That's the classic show where people say, well, you either love it or hate it. I never even watched it.
No, you like the first 3 seasons and you hate the rest of it.
I never watched the show, so it's not a show for me.
It was a very good show. The books are very good.
They tried.
You know, the show was good, Quags, up until they ran out of material from the books to translate on the screen. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Don't worry.
No, you're right.
George R. Martin. Go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
I'm gonna say George R. Martin is 14 years late, but he's working on it.
Right, exactly. So there is your problem right there. Like, literally, Sobers, like the first 3 seasons were, I don't want to say impeccable, but they were congealed.
They were compelling.
If that makes any sense. It made sense. Like, oh, this went in each other, and it was long and drawn out, and it's like, goddamn, this is like the longest saga I ever fucking watched, possibly. But at least it made sense. Can you imagine doing the 3 seasons of that, and then like going on to when you go on to like the latter seasons rather, and they just combine all that crap.
Sucked.
It was horrible.
The last season was absolute, like, wow.
It's like they didn't care.
Spit in the face.
It's like, wrap it up,
Fucking a bunch of loose ends. No reason why. No reason. There's no reason for Jon Snow to come back from the dead. Like, just a bunch of stupid, a bunch of loose ends. Like, subplots never even solved.
The worst thing I hated about that whole saga is that I knew what was going to happen. After the second season, I started to see her turn a little bit, and she started to become a little bit mean. I'm like, oh man, she's gonna be just like her father. I thought I saw that the arc of that, I guess, is my point. I'm like, oh, she's gonna be just like him. And then when they introduced Jon Snow, and then they made him into this bastard kid, I'm like, he's Jon Targaryen. I knew it immediately. Well, especially like how they tried to downplay it a little bit, but it was if you watch it from the second season, you kind of knew who he was. That's why Ned Stark had to hide him. I don't know. If you look at it from that, they did all that very well. Everything out, like the fourth season, wasn't even that bad. I felt like they relied on brutality to like kind of get points across. It wasn't like they weren't even telling a story at that point. They were just like killing shit. And that actually went on. They manifested that to the next couple seasons because that other fight was like pretty horrific that they had. The 5th season was bad.
Nicolas Cage should have been Johnny Cage, bro.
I think I agree with you. I think Chris Pratt would have been a good Johnny Cage from a talking shit standpoint, but you need somebody that is.
said Nicolas Cage, bro. Nicolas Cage.
I was like,
no, he's too. He might be even too big.
And they should have got Daniel Dubois to be fucking Jax. no, he should have been Shao. He should have been Shao Kahn.
Nigga Khan, yeah.
Yeah.
Johnny Cage is the equivalent to what Ken is to like Ryu in Street Fighter. You know what I mean? That's what Johnny Cage is.
He's a white boy.
Well, my point is that he should be a smaller white boy too. He shouldn't be like an oversized guy. He should be the type of dude that's like the average sized guy, kind of like what Ryu was.
What about Ryan Reynolds? Could he have been Johnny Cage?
Yeah, that would have been good too.
What about Tom Cruise? Tom Cruise, no?
He would have been, yeah, maybe.
That would have been better too, bro. Those also would have been a good choice. Better than a
He was a great Johnny Cage, especially if they would have felt like wanted to make that a real character. Tom Cruise doesn't take on like, you think about like the kind of films he takes on. He's probably not going to do something like Mortal Kombat. They would really have to sell like Johnny Cage theme of that to make that make sense. That's what I'm saying. Is like if you're going to sell the arc of Mortal Kombat, you'd probably be better off doing it from one of the lesser characters. Or how would you sell that being Shang Tsung? Can you imagine like starting off the whole movie from his standpoint? It wouldn't be interesting.
What are you talking about?
Hey, Julio, you
I'm
there?
reversing the process. Sorry.
That was it. Is Julio still there? He's been quiet for a while.
He's here. He's filming this shit.
Wait, can you hear me?
Yeah, now I can hear you.
Yeah, I'm here.
Hey, there's 2 other videos that are the next 2 up in that list of films that I gave you.
Yeah,
they're really, really funny.
Yeah, I'm gonna put them in there.
When
Thanks a lot.
When I first watched those trailers, I immediately thought of this is probably how Dora would have acted if he was a grown man in the 80s.
All right, is that other one? There's another film called Abduct. Is that the film called Abducted?
Yeah, there's 2 of them. Abducted 1 and 2. Both of those trailers are hilarious, and this is what Dora would have turned into if he was a grown man in the 80s.
All right, so we're gonna review this trailer right here, people. This is actually in a lot of ways related to the show me and Bob are coming out with. We're gonna be doing it possibly tomorrow. The name of the show is Foo and Bob at the Movies. All right, so now we're gonna watch a trailer for a movie called Abducted. This is from 1986. It looks like a classic.
The forest. Beauty. Serenity.
Sasquatch.
Mystery. And not least,
just walk around in a pink like jumpsuit.
Unknown.
Oh, is that Tony Hawk?
That's you.
Oh, damn, she's been abducted by Tony Hawk.
How long are you going to keep me in here?
Till you let me touch you.
My parents have money.
Till you let me touch you.
Needs money out here.
Wait, did he really just say a curse word in the fucking server? He said
this is how like half the Mexican dudes get women.
Look, he get a curse in the trailer. He's like, whoa. That's wait. Damn. Okay, wait, I got a button for that. Give me a second. I gotta press this button.
Guys, tell me if that's not something Dora would say until you let me touch you.
Well, him as well, huh? Welcome to Iowa.
That's pretty messed up, Quags.
Have money.
Who the fuck needs money out here?
The guy says, "Who the fuck needs money out here?" Like, what trailer do you see where they say something like that? Who the fuck needs money out here?
Boston. Doesn't look good.
I'll make a couple more passes over Windlaw Valley, then I'm shutting her down.
Sexy. South accent.
Oh, damn.
No, wait! Wait! I'll let you, but inside the cabin. I want you to let me out of here.
Oh, my God.
This is the dumbest ass shit I've
Shoot
ever
you.
seen. Make Bob watch this, Julio.
Shoot that motherfucker.
I'm not going to make Bob watch this. This is incredibly fucking disturbing.
No shit. Make her watch
This is what you guys watch before play?
Get out of my way!
Oh, shit. She killed him. Who the fuck needs...
Yo, more underwear.
Into a forest of shadows.
Abducted.
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 It's so fucking cheesy.
It's based on a true story, bro. Damn.
The second one is even more ridiculous.
That is such a good looking movie.
Isn't there a movie? Is there a movie of one of the Rockefellers going to Australia and getting in contact with like a group of indigenous people, and they end up eating him?
Indigenous. Indigenous.
Am I making that up, or I feel like I've seen that somewhere?
Dude, they made a sequel to this fucking turd.
Yes, it's even more ridiculous.
Abducted 2.
It's so funny.
All right, so they made another movie, Abducted. It took a couple of years, huh? Came out in 1994. The last one came out. I mean, it took a couple of years, huh? All right, so we're gonna watch the second. This is the trailer for the second film. What they should have called it Re-Abducted, right?
It was supposed to be a camping trip with best friends.
Wait, is that Cactus Jack from the WWE? What the fuck?
Yo, this is way better.
Is that Cactus Jack?
With best friends.
What the fuck was that?
Best friends.
I'm trying to freeze frame that. It looks like Nick Foley from the WWE.
Nick Foley?
Yeah, Nick Foley, Cactus Jack. Mankind, they called him.
Turned into a terrifying
You mean Dude Love? I know him as Dude Love.
That's his other character.
do with us? Maybe I'll just keep you off like some big stud ram.
Oh, damn. What the fuck? She's kicking like that? Right, look at this kick she throws. This is crazy. Back in the 90s, every person knew how to throw kicks like this. Boom. I thought the only guy that could throw a kick like that was Quags. But it turns out in the 90s, everybody could do kicks like that, right? Look at that. That's the same guy from the first film, huh?
Yeah, that's Dora.
What's who?
That's Dora.
Oh, yeah. Oh, she got a rifle already? Damn.
Bullets. I'm gonna slice you open like the whore pig you are.
Like the whore pig you want. Damn. Oh, my God. What the fuck? These ladies are trained, huh? He throws the fucking knife. She just smacks her shit out the way with the back of the gun.
This is what Dora's doing right now.
Boom.
He's kidnapping bitches.
That bitch was not intimidated at all by this guy throwing this fucking knife. She's just like, boom.
Poor pig.
Yeah, she got accuracy, bro. She's very good. Who said that? Someone said something. Is that Madrid? What is that? Someone came in.
Yeah.
Oh. Duende's in here. When did you show up, man?
I've been here.
That's cool. Okay, well, we got Duende has entered the house. I wanted Exactly. I wanted to get a clip, in Cheers when the guys enter the bar and they're like, "Hey, Norm." I wanted to get like a clip like that so I can hit that every time people enter the room.
It's survival of the fittest.
I don't want nothing to do with this. I came here for one thing. That hit.
And only the strong will survive.
No?
We have to go get her before he hurts her. I'm scared.
I'm scared. Dude, what's up with that fucking woman? She's a fucking... Look at her. She's covering herself in mud. I thought she was some regular woman. She ain't no regular whore, huh?
No, not anymore.
She's badass. She's over here like fucking like smacking like knives out the air with the butt of the gun. Damn. Upgraded. Yeah, look at her. Oh, she's there to like she's a survival expert. Look at her over here covered in leaves.
That hit.
Look at her. Look at her. My God.
When's the last time you cover yourself in leaves, Julio?
The what?
Exactly. When was the last time you cover yourself in leaves and hunted somebody?
Him and Bob do it every weekend.
No comment. No comment. Can't say. Can't say.
Only the strong will survive.
This dude's getting fucked up, man.
We have to go get her before he hurts her. I'm scared.
They must go beyond their
scared. I'm scared.
Don't you ever
die, whore.
Call that a whore pig.
I hit him with a rock, damn.
Their wildest imagination.
Can we watch this on
I
screen?
know what to do now.
What movie is that?
This is Abducted 2, man.
Save their friend.
Whoa. Dude, I just saw some side boob. Oh, they really showed this in the theater? Look at this shit. This is crazy.
Yeah, she's
Hey, FTV, I thought your channel was PG-13 movie, PG-13 rated channel.
It is. There's no full frontal nudity or anything on the channel.
But yeah, rewind it back.
Come on, bitch!
Okay.
Damn, this dude is a fucking pervert,
Come
huh?
on, bitch.
What a fucking pervert. This is the lengths he's got to go through?
Really are.
It is the ultimate battle of the sexes.
It really be like that.
Dan Haggerty.
I mean, we already saw the end of the movie. She fucking spears him through his stomach with a fucking giant stick.
He's headed down to the rainforest.
Yo, he's like, bro.
I can kill him, man.
What? Look at this Rambo, the Ram bitch.
3 of the toughest ladies. Abducted 2, the reunion.
Abducted to the reunion, really? What a fucking name. Oh my god, that movie, I gotta thank you for telling us about that movie. That looks amazing. I gotta watch it. I'm gonna see if that's if I can actually watch it on the channel.
Doors doing. He's abducting women trying to sleep with them.
I mean, that's all the guy is. I mean, he can't try to pick up a woman the normal way, like an actual real human, like not like raping him and all that, that kind of thing. It's kind of fucked up. They got a film.
Why do you love Pixel Grip so much?
They got what?
Ninja transfers.
Why do you love Pixel Grip so much?
Oh, I mean, they're amazing. They're just amazing. That and their music, they don't mind much to playing their music. Here's another. This movie is called The Addiction. It's from 1995. Let's see what this is about. Well, we'll judge it.
Look at me and tell me to go away. Don't ask. Tell me. Please. You think that's gonna stop me?
I like it.
This is an Abel Ferrara film.
I haven't been feeling well. You're not kidding. You don't look so good.
Is she a drug addict?
There you go. There you go.
But this has music from Cypress Hill. I don't know if I can really play that. Is she a vampire? Is that what's happening here?
Is this some vampire shit?
What a slut.
That's what it looks. Oh, Christopher Walken. What the F?
This guy. Nigger.
Oh my god, that's Christopher Walken. Stop with the N-word. Come on.
Stop saying liquor. He said liquor.
There's a dual
He said liquor. Yes, he said liquor.
It satisfies the hunger.
But look at
Oh, so I've never seen this film. This is kind of interesting. Christopher Walken's a vampire?
That's a decent film.
I never sucked blood. Never sucked blood. Ever.
It has a mixture of really bad movies, but also really good movies that are obscure.
Because we are evil.
Obviously, we saw the terrible films, Abducted.
I mean, Abducted looks amazing. You gotta be honest.
The Addiction.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the lady that played in the first Conjuring film years later. I think that's her.
Round number 1 of bullshit. All right, so was she in The Conjuring?
That might have been her. Let me see.
I think I've only seen one of those Conjuring films. I think only one.
I think she played the mother in the first one of the parrot family.
Anyway, we watched some movie trailers, people.
Yep, that was her. Yep, she played Carolyn Perrin. Yep, the Perrin family haunted. First Conjuring film.
I think I've seen maybe one of those. I might have seen Sinister. I think. I don't know if I watched the other Conjuring films.
Yeah, each one's about the said haunting by from the Ed and Lorraine Warren files. That one's the apparent family haunting, which took place in the 60s.
All right, so we got to finish a little bit our Tim Bradley video about how he thinks Tank Davis is done. He said that Tank Davis is looking for some big cash fights, right? That he's checked out. Funny thing about that is his little buddy Terrence Crawford has also checked out. He literally leapfrogged over the 154-pound division and the 160 division in order to find a cherry-picked fight with Canelo Alvarez. And that's not to say he has any shot in hell of beating Canelo. He just wants to get one big last payday. I just find it funny that Tim Bradley doesn't want to point that out. He's going to talk about Tank Davis.
You know, the Canelo Crawford fight, it's a fake big fight. It's not a real big fight. It's like a fake manufactured big fight.
Yes, that's exactly the way I see it. That's what it is. It's manufactured. It's a manufactured fight. People actually think the guy got a shot. Look, yeah, Canelo's later into his career, but if you don't want to take it easy on this guy, he could knock this guy out fairly quickly. I'm saying like 2-3 rounds, he can lay him out. Because he's very hittable.
Yeah, and look, Crawford, he's been fighting once a year for the past like 4 or 5 years.
Yeah.
And the people he's fought like recently, they're not in the physical prime. They're not like in their mid-20s. Like they've suffered like something outside of the ring, or they took heavy losses, right? Like freaking Kell Brook. Didn't Spence and Triple G both like broke his eye socket?
Crawford Crawford cherry picks every guy he fights. That's why when Canelo said you never fought any elites, he didn't even bring up guys like Brook or what's the other one, Khan or Porter. He didn't bring up any of those guys.
Yeah, like once he moved up to 147. He fought Benavidez, who probably took 2 years off because of I think he got shot on the knee or some shit.
Yeah, I mean,
right?
he had some sexual advances towards another man, and I think the guy stabbed him in the leg. I think when it comes to Brook, the dude stabbed him. I think that's my assumption. Like the random dude just stabs you in your damn leg. Yeah, we know his coach is drinking his fucking sweat.
Oh, you're talking about that? That's the full look, right? Benavidez had like a messed up, a knocked knee. Crawford
Benavidez, Benavidez got shot in his knee. Yeah.
Yep. Damn, what's the black, half black guy from England? What's his name again? Kell Brook.
Yeah, Brook.
Right, like both his eye sockets were crushed.
Yeah, both broken. Yes, 2 broken orbitals back to back, and then he had like 2 wins versus some bullshit wins, and then he fights Crawford, and he brought him back down in weight. He came back down. He had 3 fights. He had one at I think he had 1 fight at 160, and then I think he had 2 fights at 154. And then Crawford made him come back down.
Khan, who gets knocked out at 135 by Prescott. He got knocked out at 40 by Danny Garcia.
Yep.
And then he gets murdered by Canelo. You know, he knocks out Khan with a dick shot.
Yep.
Then after Khan, he fights somebody that's not really like considered the top guy. Then he fights Spence, right? Who suffered a car accident. And then he has like a lackluster performance against Madrimov. Like, bro, like this is a fake big fight. I can't believe Turkey's pushing it.
Yeah, I mean, but Crawford's his butt boy. That's why he's doing that, I think. That's why it's happening.
Wait a minute. Where happened to recognize, bro?
He's probably fixing some elevators.
I don't know what happened to him. I think he got out of here. He thought everyone was a little too racist.
He's been out for a while. Yeah, he's been gone for a while.
He's like, I'm getting the fuck out of here.
We should just migrate it to my server. But anyways, my bad.
What is this? You want to go to your server? I can do that.
FUTV, if Canelo does knock out Crawford, it's going to be the left hand. It's not going to be a right cross.
That's what I always said. I always said it's going to be our left hand.
Yep.
The left hook is that's the go-to shot for Crawford. Is that left hook.
He's gonna like I think
he's gonna throw his left over Crawford's right hand, which is his big punch.
Bro, like my favorite fight where Canelo really works the left hook to the body was when he fought Rocky Fielding when he first stepped to 168. he was just killing his body, right? So he's gonna knock out either Crawford with a body shot, with a left hook, or he's gonna feint the jab, and he's gonna come around with the left hook to the head. One of those. But it's gonna be the hand.
And if you want to see him kill a southpaw with the left hook to the body, watch the Saunders fight. Constantly kept caught him with that shot. You know, Crawford, when he likes to kind of pivot around, he's got his hands down, chin up in the air, closes his eyes. He's going to pivot right into that left hook.
Yeah, I mean, you want to know what's really pathetic? The fact that Clarissa Shields is currently calling out Layla Ali.
With like all due respect to Shane Mosley,
you think women's boxing is like women's basketball, the WNBA?
This bitch is literally calling out 50-year-old Layla Ali. How pathetic can you be?
I mean, to be quick, what's worse, WNBA or women's boxing?
Oh, I say the WNBA. I don't think anything's worse than the WNBA. But women's boxing is pretty damn bad.
I'm not gonna lie, right? I was watching clips of women's basketball, and they do look cute being so uncoordinated.
Oh my god. I guess. I mean, I don't.
Wait, what are you talking? What the hell were you guys talking about? Clarissa Shields, the GWOT?
Yeah, the GWOT is the bald GWOT is calling out Layla Ali, 50-year-old Layla Ali. Let's listen to this.
Oh yeah.
Interview here from Layla Ali.
He just said that Terrence Crawford was going to get watched by Canelo.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with that.
Let's just hear this. She says a couple of interesting things. Shade said they talked to Shane Mosley. Shane Mosley's been in the media lately saying that Canelo is going to destroy Crawford. He's going to destroy him. He said this guy got no shot. And people have to understand that Shane Mosley actually used to train with Canelo Alvarez. He used to train with him. He knows what he is. And Canelo Alvarez, from his own mouth, said Shane was way better when he was 147. And he knows that from personal experience. He sparred with him at both weights. Well, actually, he sparred with him at 147. And then Shane, when he fought him at 154, he said, Shane, you're not as good. Because he was slow. Yep. You know, that's not Shane Mosley. That was also old Shane Mosley that he fought, you know?
Yeah.
Months to train, get back in fight shape.
But I think Shane Mosley would know, and he's been saying in the media, he's making the rounds on all these different sites. He keeps saying over and over again that this guy don't have a shot in hell of beating Canelo Alvarez.
You say who said this?
Say again?
You say who said this?
Shane Mosley.
He said who? You said who said this? Shane Mosley. I think he would know, even though, you know, he's was better than Crawford could ever dream of being.
Later's going to need like 18 months to train, get back in fight shape. Maybe
you say who said this?
Say again?
You say who said this?
Shane Mosley.
With like all due respect to Shane Mosley, he just said that Terrence Crawford was going to get watched by Canelo. I don't think his word is really worth that much.
His word ain't worth that much. You hear what this bitch says? Shane Mosley, bro, you can only dream of being as good as that guy as a fighter. Not you could combine these bums together and they're not even close to that guy.
At this point.
And there's going to be such a big compilation.
He don't know what he's talking about.
Yeah, there's going to be such a big compilation of videos of people with egg on their face because they were picking Crawford, and this bitch is going to be one of them.
She's like, Shane Mosley doesn't know what he's talking about. What he know? He just fought a bunch of prime beasts. What does he know? Crawford, he fought a washed-up Porter.
Want to get watched by Canelo. I don't think his word is really worth that much.
Well, it's all these bitches that got a high opinion of themselves and not humble at all.
That's the timeline.
It's going to be her in there. It's going to be Score Stevenson. It's going to be... Who else was there? Bozianes. So many people are just going to have egg on the face saying that Crawford was going to...
they're just going to make that... They're just going to say, oh, he's too small. He was just too small.
Her own mouth that she's in shape. She can come back. She told me that I'm too small for her. I'm not skilled enough for her.
You know what's funny? You know what's funny is I think 50-year-old Layla Ali could come out of retirement and probably knock this bitch out still.
She punched too hard, and if she comes to get me, I won't be able to keep her off me. So, stand up.
She's a punching bag. She was getting hit by that girl yesterday at will. She was hitting her. In between her slaps, she hit her with a decent punch.
She couldn't hurt her, right?
She couldn't hurt her, yeah. She couldn't hurt her, but, I mean, she was hitting her with better punches. Like, Shields is just hitting her with pat, 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 just tap, 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 tap. And then that girl would come out and hit her with a decent punch in between her slaps. And then you look at the... She was hitting her with some decent shots between the slaps. I mean, that shit was garbage. It was a garbage fight. That girl was making her...
It wasn't very entertaining.
That girl was making her miss like crazy. She was missing like 90%.
I don't know.
Of what
I
she
would like
did.
to see Clarissa Shields versus Shakur Stevenson.
Versus who?
Shakur Stevenson.
Oh, the problem is that she might beat him. I'd like to see her fight. I'd like to see her fight a fighter in the UFC, some like a Cyborg or like a Amanda Nunes. Like even have like
Her
a
and Cyborg were there was talks at one point where her and Cyborg were acting like they were gonna fight,
but like a boxing
and they
match.
did. There's a little bit of footage of them sparring.
Yeah, I think.
And it did look like Clarissa Shields was getting the better of her.
Yeah,
but you do bring up a good point where you bring up the power because Cyborg Santo. I mean not Cyborg, but she fucking dude, she has power to knock bitches out for sure.
Yeah, I think in a boxing match, Cyborg might knock this girl out. Same for Amanda Nunes.
Well, I don't know though.
I think they might knock out
when
Shields.
Clarissa Shields has pop when she has MMA gloves on. You know, people were scared of her hands.
I mean, but she's going the distance with almost basically all of them. She went the distance with, right?
Yeah.
I mean, she was nothing too great. I mean, I'm just saying, like, look, you put some boxing gloves on Cyborg, put her in a boxing ring.
No, Cyborg can fucking hit. She can fucking hit.
She can punch. Yeah, she knows how to punch. Yeah, I think it's the core strength from all the wrestling. They just have different. They're just built different from these Clarissa Shields types. They got a strong base. You know, because men naturally have a strong base. I mean, that's all we fucking do. Like, we're like expected to like lift everything. You gotta lift everything. Like your girl will be like, "Hey, lift that, lift this, lift that, do that." Like your whole life,
for sure.
Your whole life, you're lifting shit. You're doing jobs where you're lifting shit. So your core is different from most of these women, you know. So I feel like that's a big part of what creates this kind of power. The women don't have it. You know, you see the female fighters, they don't have it. You see it in the MMA fighters, in the MMA female fighters. They seem to have more balance and power.
Pilates.
They am I wrong? Do you see this? They punch harder. Like they seem to punch much harder than female boxers.
I just think the MMA is a better, like the sport is just better for women to mold and compete in than in boxing, because women just naturally aren't they don't have that upper body strength. Like, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of female boxers, like other than Clarissa Shields, a lot of them, they don't get into boxing until like they're after 29. You know, like a lot of them are. That's like I never was supposed to end up here in the ring. I was a dancer, I was a prostitute, whatever. Started going to the gym. Trainer started fucking me and convinced me to become a boxer. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, that's the Ronda Rousey story. Dry Turkey in the comments says he wants to see Nick Ball. Oh yeah. But yeah, but you notice that thing with the core strength, right? I think that has to do something. That has a lot to do with it. That these women they can get punching power.
I don't know if they hit harder, fool. I think the smaller gloves do help.
I don't think it's just the gloves. I don't think it's just the gloves.
But
I think Amanda Nunes.
I just feel like the training, but you say you're right. The core strength,
the core strength. I think is a big part of it.
I just feel like the skill set for MMA it lends itself. It complements women better. Boxing does. You know what I mean?
I think the balance from the core strength and all that gives them an edge. It brings them closer to a man when it comes to punching power. And so you see, like, when you see it, dude. You look at Amanda Nunes. Look at the way she's punching. You could tell she's punching at a whole nother level compared to these women fighters.
Yeah, but was she able to do that with boxing gloves on? With like 10 ounce gloves on?
I think she will, because I saw Chris Cyborg fight in boxing gloves. She still could punch. I haven't seen Amanda Nunes with the boxing gloves, but I have seen Cyborg, because she did some. I think she did like a couple of kickboxing fights. You even see what's her name, Sachenko. She fought in boxing gloves as well. She does the MMA training and all the core stuff, the wrestling, the jiu-jitsu and all that. She can punch as well. She also can punch. I mean, these ladies, when you watch female MMA and they do striking, it's on another level compared to female boxing. And I mean just pure punching, boxing. When they throw punches, their balance is so much better. Their power is so much better. I watched Clarissa Shields in there. She's throwing pit pats. And she throws that shit as hard as she can, and the shit's garbage. It's nothing. Yeah, she punches a little harder than Shakur. I'll give her that, but she don't punch very hard.
A little harder than Shakur.
I'd like to see her fight Amanda Nunes. Like even go into an MMA ring with MMA gloves and have a boxing match with her. Right? I think that'd be cool. That or Chris Cyborg and just have boxing matches with those MMA gloves. Let's see what happens. I'd pick Amanda Nunes to knock her out, probably. She probably would knock her out. Possibly.
Wow.
She would have to be patient because Clarissa
No
Shields throws a
respect
lot.
for the Gowo.
Nah, the Gowo ain't too great.
The Gowo. The Gowo. The Gowo.
You see how they try to build this lady up? They coming out there like, she's undisputed in 3 divisions.
I think it's the Gowo.
Yeah, 3 divisions. Come on, bro. She beat some bitch at a heavyweight who had no fights. She had what? She had 5 fights in it. Of those 5 fights, she had rematched 2 bums. 2 absolute bums. Women who had no fights. The lady had a bum record. She beat a bum, an absolute bum. I mean, it wasn't just a regular bum. It was a super bum. Because this is a lady who had no amateur career. She had no amateur boxing career. And she had 5 fights and 2 rematches of those 5 fights. So in reality, really, she only fought how many people? You got to exclude. She fought 2 people, I think, twice, actually, in those 5 fights. So, I mean, really, it's not even... yeah, it's 5 fights, but I mean, look, she's fighting the same fucking bums multiple times. It was garbage. It was absolute garbage. So she didn't own a division. That was I think it was a recently created division that she fought in. Anyway, the shit is just some false history. The woman she's not as good as advertised. Just got to say it. She's really not.
Do you think she even wants to fight you, or do you think that she just threw that number out there just to say things?
All right, so right here, right now, if you're watching this, you guys are watching this interview with me, this bitch is calling out Layla Ali, who's like 50 years old, okay? This shit is desperation at its finest. What do you guys think of that? This woman trying to fight a 50-year-old. You guys like Layla Ali?
It's fucking... She's cloud chasing, bro. And like I was saying, I think, where is it? I was telling BDA and Bucho, she's getting some clout, right? She's starting to get some more fame, in the like hip hop community and shit. And this could add on to it. I don't know how much money it can necessarily generate. Layla Ali probably shouldn't accept it, but if it makes sense to her, she gets paid enough, I guess. But it would be kind of a garbage, like goofy fight, like Jake Paul. It's like she wanted to talk shit to Jake Paul about fighting Mike Tyson's old ass. Like, why are you trying to fight this old lady too? Like, she hasn't fought in over 10 years. So what the fuck is up with that?
They're really trying to angle towards this fight. You see right here, this article I have here. It says Clarissa Shields dominates Daniels.
I mean, maybe if they generate enough money, right? But that's Clarissa Shields. She's trying to build her name off people. She's starting beef with rapper. She's fucking a rapper right now, Papoose. I mean, he hasn't really put on any music lately, right? But that got her some pegue, and then that dude's ex-wife, everyone knows her, Remy Ma. She shot her homegirl or some shit. She's a certified gangster bitch, and she's beefing with Clarissa Shields. And then there's this other girl from the reality shows that's fighting everybody, Taseki or whatever, and her fans online are trying to get her to fight Clarissa Shields. So she's getting her name out there in the world star hip hop community. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so, like, as far as the boxing, the general audience, like, we don't give a fuck about that. But for her personally, that is lifting her fame in the community, like she wants more fame in. And the shit with Layla Ali can, like, pushes that further for her. So that's what she's trying to go for. And I mean, like I said, I think it's kind of stupid that she wanted to get mad at Jake Paul for fighting Mike Tyson.
It's pathetic.
Like this.
I mean, I'd say it's not as bad as the Mike Tyson fight, but it is pretty bad. It's very close to that. I mean, Layla Ali's not training for a long time. Was she coming off having multiple kids? She has no interest in this shit. What would be funny is if she calls Layla Ali out and Layla Ali knocks her out. That would be the funniest thing ever. And Clarissa Shields is so bad that it wouldn't shock me if Layla Ali did knock her out. It wouldn't, because she ain't nothing. There's no quote there. She's nothing great. You want to fight great women fighters, you go to MMA. That's where they are. They're not in boxing. They're in MMA. I mean, just you know, we watch these 2 different combat sports. I think Sobers watch MMA as well. The greatest women fighters are not in boxing. They're in MMA. Shevchenko.
There's better fighters in MMA. For
Yeah, like you Shevchenko in there. You got Amanda Nunes. I mean, come on, bro. There's just nothing better than that in women fighting. I mean, these women fighters in MMA are better than a lot of the male fighters in boxing. Like you put Shakur Stevenson in a fucking MMA fight. Look, these ladies don't even have to like wrestle him. You put Shakur in there with a woman like even like a Holly Holm in an MMA, she's gonna kick his fucking head off. She's gonna kick his body out. She's gonna break his legs. A Cyborg would break Shakur Stevenson to pieces in an MMA ring. She'd just break him up with kicks and then fuck him up with her hands. Like, bro, he got nothing to offer for that bitch. He has nothing to offer those women. And I bring that up because these women are so strong and so dangerous that they could actually legitimately beat up some of these men, these male boxers in MMA, not in boxing, but in MMA. So that's why I say these are some of the best women fighters in the world, because they're dangerous. They're dangerous and they could beat up smaller fighters. And so I think if Clarissa Shields wanted to prove herself to be one of the most dangerous fighters, she would go to MMA and fight those women. But she's given up recently. I heard that she's out on that. Doesn't want anything to do with MMA anymore. And I think that's because she's lost, right? She's lost about 2 fights. What do you think of that, Sobers?
Of what?
Of the fact that she doesn't want to fight in MMA anymore, even though the best female fighters in the world are in MMA. The best female fighters are not in boxing. They're really not. Not in my book.
She's at MMA. I mean, it didn't help her career, you know, and it just made her look bad, right? Because she kind of got taken down and beat up a little bit. So
she lost. I think she lost twice, right?
Stay in your lane. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, she got taken down and beat up. So, like, just stay in your lane, kind of thing.
Yeah. It's not. I'm stay in her lane. But the thing is, look, she's supposedly a fighter. What I'm saying is that she can go and fight these women in striking fights. Because if she wants to tailor that shit, you know, just go and go have a boxing match versus some of these MMA fighters, these women, but in a MMA ring. All right, we'll see what happens.
I mean, I don't know who's gonna facilitate that, bro.
Maybe I don't know if Turkey Alley Chicken would be into it.
No, for what?
Make a payday.
Now there's no money in Clarissa Shields.
There's nothing there.
I think there's some money in the freak show of the MMA fight. Sorry, the MMA fighter versus Shields.
Well, who would it be? Nunes,
yeah, Nunes would be a good one.
Boys and. All right, now they're trying to make a big fight between Kayla Harrison and Nunes. So.
Well, that's a big fight because that's mixed martial arts, but I'm talking about pure striking matches. You guys see Terrence Crawford's hand here? Did he get a surgery? Do I not know something? Look, it looks like he has a big scar across his knuckles. This guy ever get a surgery on the hand?
Yeah, what's his name? Bo Mac got him. He bit his hand because he thought it was chocolate.
He thought it was a chocolate bunny rabbit.
Yeah, he thought it was a fudge ball.
All right, look, we're going to watch this video over here. This guy is showing the transformation of Bud Crawford, Terrence Crawford, PED accusations in the midst of 7 fighters popping dirty. This has to do with the Reynoso, I guess, right? This guy talked about a possible PED usage in Bud's camp. No shock. I mean, I think he for sure is using juice. I mean, he's just growing and growing and growing, right? 38 years old, he can get bigger than ever.
Crawford looks massive. Devin Haney looks massive. Brian Norman Jr. Is he even testing and all this other stuff? And I just want to say,
look, this guy for sure probably watching my fucking videos. He's playing the fucking music from Streets of Rage. Okay, there's no one else in the boxing space I've seen play that fucking music from Streets of Rage. Right? What the fuck? You're ripping me off, you fucking assholes.
Are you sure? I mean, they were just
no one was. He's playing the Genesis music for Streets of Rage. No one was playing that.
Number one, boxing. You have opted out the conversation of talking about some
promoting that, wasn't it?
I look. He's saying that he's making a video similar to what I would do, and he's playing the Streets of Rage music. What a fucking asshole.
Clean drug testing or clean sport. That shit went out the window. I don't even know what's wrong with y'all. I don't even know why we having this conversation. The boxing world has made it clear.
Jay in the comments is saying, I come here to listen to boxing talk, and you're talking about Clarissa Shields. FFS, whatever the fuck that means. I'm sorry, man, but Clarissa Shields is a boxer, sort of.
Everybody in every group, black, white, brown, Hispanic, everybody stood by and didn't say 2 words about it. So what do you look like anybody open their mouth about any fighter taking any type of drugs after you have made it clear you do not care? Now back to how these people on social media
Oh, I can't believe this guy's playing the Streets of Rage music. I'm telling you, man.
For fuck's sake, that's what FFS is. FF.
The dudes are so ripping me off. It's crazy.
For fuck's sake.
For fuck's sake.
As you know, gets caught with another fighter, his 7th fighter.
The dude's playing 8-bit music now. You fucking rip-off artist. Yeah.
And you want to know the crazy thing? He's going to get caught with an 8th fighter, right? But yet, when I look up on my feed, I'm seeing Terrence Crawford PEDs. I'm seeing Brian Norman PEDs. I'm seeing snack PEDs, snack fighters, snack this. But don't nobody want to touch Eddie Reynoso and his 7 fighters.
Oh my God, you're going to rip me off and then you're going to talk shit about Reynoso. Why don't you talk about Crawford? Because he's a drug cheat. We know that. He's a snack fighter. And not only is he a drug cheat, but he also wears loaded gloves. Okay? This is ridiculous. This is fucking ridiculous. You're going to go and shit on Canelo, but you're not going to shit on Crawford?
These people expose themselves at the end of the day. What do you look like as a man, as a content creator, or even as a man of color? The only thing you reporting on is some Terrence Crawford, some Brian Norman Jr., some Devin Haney, some snack this, some snack that, but you ain't made one video or open or even cracked your lips to talk about Eddie Reynoso and the...
Sobers, you still here? How retarded does this shit sound? Because every single, blue blood type, Dante's Boxing Nation, all that shit, all they talk about is Reynoso. So what the fuck is this guy even talking about? That's all they talk about. He's like, oh, well, you don't talk about Reynoso, then you ain't real. It's like, bro, all they do is talk about Reynoso. And yet you got a picture over here of Terrence Crawford, the dude that trains for Victor Conte, a known fucking drug supplier, and you're gonna go and judge all these people for not talking about Reynoso? You literally have a picture of a fucking, most likely a drug cheat, and a guy that loads his gloves. And you won't talk about, you got that picture on the screen, you have the nerves to talk about Reynoso instead of the fucking man you have on the screen right now? That's pathetic.
Obvious.
How dare you play that fucking Streets of Rage music, okay? I am the originator of that shit. No one was playing this fucking 8-bit music, I'm telling you. 16-bit music before I was playing that shit. Unless it was a gaming channel,
lab that he got going on over there. None of y'all want to touch it. So with that being said, stop being buck dancers, stop spreading your cheeks, stop being a self-hating coon, all right, and don't talk about none of it.
Self-hating coon. I tell you, people, these guys are the most racist fucking people on the platform. Give me 1 second. Let me go check the name of this channel. Self-hating coon. You're supposed to shit on the non-black fighters, right? Bruce Myvane. This guy got 33,000 subscribers. Of course he does. He works extremely hard on this platform. 375 likes. That's amazing. Amazing, bro. And you're so good. Your channel is so amazing.
Because what kills me is we got 7 freaking fighters. There's no
7 freaking fighters, which are unconfirmed. One of those fighters is Ryan Garcia, who wasn't even with Reynoso. And I think there was actually a couple of more fighters that were not on that list. And I said it many times that this list that these fucking cornballs are coming up with, fucking straight up trash bags, fucking creating this list in order to not cry themselves to sleep, This list is coming out, and they're connecting these bullshit dots because they know that their butt buddy there on the screen with the cell phone, right? The guy who's supposedly 186 pounds. Their butt buddy's going to get his face broken, and it's going to be laying on the floor. And so they got to create this narrative, and they're creating video after video after video on this subject with this copium because they know that their butt buddy is going to get laid the fuck out. So this video came out 9 hours ago. I'm telling you. And you see the narrative, right? You see what the guy is doing here, right? He's obviously a racist person. And so he's over here like, oh my God, you didn't make videos around Reynoso? It's like, bro, you know how many of these fucking idiots have made videos about Reynoso? And I could dissect them all day. They're bullshit. They're connecting bullshit dots. And the reality of it is they're connecting these dots is all about the preparation for Mr. Terrence Crawford getting his ass whooped. That's why they're doing this. And people, like I said, they're going to be doing this all the way up to the day the fight happens. Even after the fight happens, they'll still be saying this shit. But the reality of it is they're saying it because they don't want to accept the reality that Canelo is simply better than Crawford. So they're going to make up all this bullshit. But I'll tell you this. Crawford's a juice head. And he loads his gloves. And he cherry picks. The end.
Terrence Crawford, Brian Norman Jr., and Devin Haney all day long on your feed. What the fuck is wrong with you? And if you are talking about it, show balance.
Yeah.
There is no balance.
What'd you say?
So the end.
I mean, that's what it is. That's the end of it, right? This fucking dude saying this stupid shit. The guy, Terrence Crawford, is a juice head. He loads his gloves and he cherry picks. All right. So what are you crying about? These guys just keep crying and crying and crying. You know how many of these videos I've seen? There's never ending flow of these shitty videos.
There is no balance at all. You could say that from the media side, and you could say that from the YouTube side. On the YouTube side, I don't know what
this guy is retarded. Like, he's saying that, oh my God, you guys talking about Brian Norman taking PEDs and Haney. What about Canelo? It's like, what about Crawford? Nah. He'll never point that out. What about his exploding gloves? Nah. We're not going to talk about that. And it's because these dudes are fake. They're all fake. That's why I've been making fun of them for weeks now. Ever since this narrative came up, this whole narrative of, Reynoso camp, the Reynoso camp. And they're dragging guys into this whole garbage theory that literally aren't even with Reynoso. They're not even Reynoso fighters. So they've already failed. You see, these guys keep coming up with this list of 7 fighters. And of this 7, multiple fighters within this list of 7 aren't even with Reynoso. And when they pop dirty, they weren't with Reynoso. So that by itself shows that this shit is copium, 100% copium. And if you come in there and you tell them, bro, that guy wasn't with Reynoso, this guy wasn't with Reynoso, that other one wasn't with Reynoso, they'll be like, shut up.
With you black content creators only being fascinated.
The black content creators, we need to stay with our own. We racist, bro.
On the YouTube side, I don't know what's wrong with you black content creators only being fascinated with shitting on your own fucking people.
Can you hear me?
And if you are,
yeah, I can hear you. The guy is straight up saying that he's racist. That's what he's saying. You shitting on your own people?
Yeah, they don't hide it very well, right?
The what?
They don't hide it very well.
I mean, the guy in the video that's doing this video literally said that you're shitting on your own people. So he's basically destroyed his own argument. It has no value at all. He's basically saying that he will never talk. He will never be honest. So if a black fighter is, if you can really think about it, he's training with what's his name, Snack, Victor Conte. He'll never point that out, but he'll just go on and on about Canelo Alvarez. I'll tell you this. Eddie Reynoso has never been jailed for supplying PEDs to not only boxing, but many other sports. He's never been in prison for that. I don't know. Sobers, did you hear about that, Victor? Eddie Reynoso being arrested for supplying PEDs for who knows how many fighters and athletes of all kinds, right? What?
I didn't hear that. I don't think I've heard that one.
I've never heard that one. I don't think Eddie Reynoso's ever been He's never been imprisoned ever for any kind of crime of the sort. But this guy over here, this guy that made this video, if you see it on my screen, he's over here railing against Ed Reynoso. Yet, he's got a picture of Terrence Crawford on the screen, a guy that works for a man that was imprisoned for supplying PEDs for not only boxers, but athletes of many different sports. Baseball, running, everything. Fucking everything. And so we're supposed to, shit on Reynoso? Even though you got a list of 7 and multiple fighters within that list weren't even with Reynoso. So this argument is just absolute shit. And that's not to say that, the guys aren't taking shit. Most of these guys are, I think. They really are, especially at the top level. For sure, Terrence Crawford taking PDs all day. But it really is. At the end of the day, all I can think of this is that this shit is copium, and it just tells me that they have no faith in Terrence Crawford, and this is just a little excuse they're creating ahead of time. So when he loses, they can just say he's just a fucking drug cheat, and that's all. You only beat him because he's on PEDs. That's what I think. What do you think of that, Sobers? You think this is all real? Like, it's just, you agree with this guy?
No, he's a fucking liar.
Have you ever seen his channel?
I don't think so.
This shit's being pushed onto me. That's what I'm saying. This fucking platform is garbage. I'm telling you. This shit is so fake. It's a channel called Bruce M.F. Vane.
Oh, I know that fucking channel, dude. That guy's a fucking,
This guy's got over 3,000 views for this. And
he's a fucking, he's an LDBC reject, bro.
Yeah, he's just some racist guy. I just found this right now.
No,
because
he's
this
an
shit got pushed
LDBC reject, bro. I'm telling you.
You don't like him?
No, I mean, he's all about racist shit. I'm telling you, he acts like he doesn't like the LDBC, but he's just on the same shit.
Yeah, they don't like him.
Yeah, he's been out for a while. I remember he used to make anti-Lomachenko videos. He's been making anti-Canelo videos forever. But he's pro-Crawford and all this bullshit. Yeah. That's a Bruce motherfucking Vane. That's what the MF stands for.
Some guy in there writes, boxing is what happens when poor oversight meets racism and self-hate. So it's like, it's okay to be a fucking racist scumbag, huh, bro? Why can't you just call shit for what it is? Terrence Crawford most likely is a motherfucking juice head. All right? He's a fucking juice head. And not only is he a juice head, but he's wearing loaded gloves. But guess what, guys? If you guys see this video, he could wear all the fucking loaded gloves in the world and take all the juice in the world. And I promise you, Canelo's still going to lay him the fuck out. He's still going to lay him out. He could take his gloves off after he lays them out and show bricks in those gloves. It don't matter, bro. He's a C+ level fighter who fought a bunch of washed up B level fighters. Right? I'll say that because you got to be honest. Like Cal Brook and Porter aren't the best fighters that ever lived. These guys were B-level fighters. Well, I say Brook was edging towards a higher level fighter. He was close to maybe a top level fighter, maybe. Not too much. I mean, he never achieved much, did he? Am I wrong?
No, he just won the IBF title.
He didn't achieve much. Who did he beat? That was of note.
No, his best one was probably Sean Porter. That's it.
Yeah, I mean, I actually thought that Sean Porter fight, he might have lost that. A lot of people thought he did, but I thought he fought in a very cowardice style. He was doing a punch and grab. I was not impressed by that at all. He was a decent fighter, decent, durable boxer, kind of boxer puncher. Not exactly the best, but Terrence Crawford fought the worst version of Brook possible. Guy's dehydrated, broken orbital bones, ready for retirement. And I'd say he's like, at the level that he fought him, he was probably about a B level fighter at the best, B minus. So I mean, what could we really say of this Crawford guy? Like, why did these guys really think? What it is I think these guys really know that Crawford never was anything great, and this is why they're building this narrative. Is they're indirectly saying that they know the motherfucker's gonna get crushed. That's what it is. It's copium.
Gonna shit. You know what I'm saying? Spread it out evenly. Just like what happens over here. We spread this shit out evenly so we can talk about any and everybody because we ain't pulling no punches back. But to see y'all,
you guys see this video right now? That's what this one we're analyzing.
Yeah, I see it.
All right, that's what I'm analyzing. I'm really angry that this guy took that fucking Streets of Rage music. I'm telling you, this motherfucker probably saw my videos. He's like, I fucking hate this guy because he's way too balanced. He's not a fanboy, but I'm gonna steal the music. Now I think dudes are playing fucking 16-bit Genesis music now. Since when?
Worked very hard to try to talk shit about Terrence Crawford and PEDs, and y'all done had Canelo Alvarez in front of y'all face for umpteenth years and accepted scorecard cheating, accepted PED cheating, and all.
Not accepting, accepting. Except this motherfucker's accepting this guy having loaded gloves. What the fuck?
Type of shit. And y'all sitting up here thinking that you have the right to have a conversation about Snack, Victor Conte, Terrence Crawford, Brian Norman Jr., or Devin Haney. You got to be fucking joking. Like, what are y'all, kids? Because y'all not operating like adults, at least not mentally.
It's pretty surprising for a guy like this to say that, huh? You acting like kids. You try to talk about Victor Conte, the guy that supplied everyone with PEDs? How dare you? Who's proven, who was imprisoned for supplying PEDs. But let's talk about Reynoso, a guy who's never been imprisoned for PEDs, for supplying PEDs. Never. All right? So we're this guy's saying that it's wrong to accuse a guy who literally was imprisoned for supplying PEDs over Reynoso. Like, the guy don't make any fucking sense. What?
Like, who do you think you fooling?
Who do you think you fooling? Well, just because Victor Conte was in prison for supplying PEDs doesn't mean you should never say nothing about Victor Conte, because the guy he's supplying it to, he's black. He black. But Canelo, he got red hair and he white, and he got Reynoso, who never been imprisoned ever, who never been accused really ever since. No one ever accused this guy of supplying PEDs before Terrence Crawford got this fight. I'll let you know that. I've never heard of this shit before. You know, fighters use fucking PEDs. They don't have to come from a coach. And I'm pretty sure they're not coming from Reynoso. If these guys are doing these PEDs, then for sure it's not coming from that guy. Why the fuck would he supply his PEDs? That's not what he makes his money on. He makes his money on managing and training. That's it. Victor Conte doesn't manage, and he doesn't train anyone. He just supplies. He's just a front. It's really what it is. It's a front. To fucking give you PEDs. That's what his whole company's about.
You sit up here and wag a finger at nobody. You dropped the ball on that. Don't you understand? You dropped the ball. Just like on Prejudice and Boxing, you dropped the fucking ball. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear about anybody cheating anybody. None of it.
I don't want to hear about Terrence Crawford wearing loaded gloves ever. His gloves just keep exploding.
I've heard that Eddie Reynoso narrative. I've heard it a couple times where they accuse him of like running a drug mill.
Yeah,
but it's the strength and conditioning coach, right? That's the one who's going to give it to you.
Yeah, of course. Like, Reynoso's a trainer. Like, this is bullshit.
That guy's just showing you how to throw the punches and not fucking injecting your ass cheeks.
Yeah, they don't know what the fuck they're talking about. It's more likely that a nutritionist would give you some PEDs because they know more about your biology. Because if they really truly know diet, you have to understand that diet is all about hormones. Diet is to truly know what diet does, you have to know about how your food affects your hormone levels. And so those people might actually give you some PEDs. Reynoso is a fat motherfucker. He's kind of a fat guy who just trains people. That's what he does. And he's also a manager. But the thing is that all these idiots share the same stupid ass narratives. And at its core, it really is all born from racism and fanboyism. That's what it is. These motherfuckers, the core of it, really, the real true core, the simplest way to put it, is that they know that Terrence is going to lose. And so they got to create this nice little comfy pillow to land on when his face lands on the floor. That's what this all is, all of it. And they've been repeating this shit for weeks now. In the beginning, they were all like, they were indifferent. They didn't give a shit. And over time, they started to care. They were like, oh, man, I kind of care about this fight now. Oh, my God, Terrence is black. they realized Terrence is black. Because, most people didn't give a fuck about Terrence Crawford. These guys didn't give a shit about him. They didn't like him. But as soon as they started to feel like they cared for this fight, they started to notice that, oh shit, Canelo's not black. He Mexican. He kind of white also. Oh shit. We got to create a narrative. But we think Terrence is going to win. But if he loses, it's PDs. You know, they started going all crazy because, you know, it started to get bigger. You know, this fight is getting much bigger than what it originally was, you know? So now they got to create their narratives for their safe little fall. But every time I hear this shit, what you see this idiot in this video that goes on for 16 fucking minutes, all I hear is wah, wah, wah. Crawford's gonna lose. That's all it sounds like to me when I listen to it. It's just, he just knows Crawford's gonna fucking lose. What's funny is the whole time you see this picture in this dumbass's video, dude, this has got to be one of the most pathetic videos ever. This ain't even like a live stream. This is a fucking pre-recorded video. And all he has is this dumbass picture of a scale that says 186 pounds, right? 186 pounds. Okay, so Crawford's 186 pounds. All right. Well, in that case, why do you keep crying about PEDs? Canelo's taking PEDs. It's like, what? It's like, no, bro, look. That weight there you see on this, if you guys see this screen, that's Crawford fat and bloated up after eating loads of hot dogs and whatever the fuck his wife cooks. He ain't no 168 pounder. That's fucking 30 pounds of water and fat. Okay? Canelo comes in that ring, he makes 168, and when he steps in the ring, that is athletic weight. Athletic. Very different. Extremely different. You're talking about tip-top shape, fight shape. Mostly muscle, some water, a little bit of fat, but the majority of it is weight for fighting. This guy over here, you see this picture, this 168 is fat and water. That's all it is. Big fucking fat 154 pounder. That's all it is. He ain't going to be much better. Now, he could go take all the PEDs he wants, but his bones aren't growing unless he did all the HGH in the world. The truth is the guy... the truth is the guy's never been... And I keep saying it over and over again to people. This man has never been better than Canelo Alvarez. Skill-wise, not even close. And then you got to go by the fact that Canelo Alvarez is a naturally bigger man. Okay, he's a naturally bigger man. He's got bigger bones. And he's just all... the whole thing is, bro, like, look, the old saying is that a good big man beats a great small man. But you got to say this, that this man ain't just good. He's a very good fighter. He's an A-level fighter who's bigger. He's a bigger A-level fighter. This man here is a B-level welterweight fighting an A-level. If anything, a lot of people don't believe that Canelo's a true 168. Some of them think he's middleweight. I'll just pretend that he's a middleweight. You're fighting an A-level middleweight versus a B-level welterweight. That's the simplest way to put it. It's very unlikely that Crawford will beat this man. It's extremely unlikely.
You're just a hater.
Look like them in experience.
No, I'm not a hater. Actually, I don't even like Canelo that much. I just when he started to cherry pick, I just really lost respect for him.
I know.
But I actually used to really like Canelo. When he first came, I saw him when he was in his teens. I've watched Canelo's whole career. So when he was a very young guy. And I actually rooted for him when he fought Floyd. I rooted for Canelo a lot. When he started to cherry picking, that's when I lost respect for him. But I do understand that he's a very, very skilled fighter. He's a very high-level fighter. This is not a B-level fighter. Canelo is an A-level fighter. And so you cannot...
he's at what?
He's what?
Crawford's at 196 now?
Yeah, you see the picture? This guy's saying he's 186.
Like I've been saying this, dude. It will not be 10 pounds between them on fight night.
No, there won't. I think there's going to be more closer to 15, probably 20 pounds. But it don't matter.
No, I don't think that. I think they're both going to be within 10 pounds of each other on fight night.
I don't think Canelo's going to do that. I think Canelo's going to come in. I mean, look, Canelo's going to be bigger than this guy. I think he really is. It'll probably be about 15 at the lowest.
I think Crawford's going to try to come in as heavy as he can.
Yeah, that would be the dumbest idea ever. But, I mean, you could be right. But
look, he's already at 190. He's already 200 pounds, bro. What do you mean?
Yeah, but I mean, I've said it before. There's a difference between you have bone density, right? The simplest way.
I'm not arguing that.
Well, look, the simplest way to put it is that I understand, but the way I put it is that you're squeezing a small man into a big frame, right? Or squeezing a small frame into a big body. Canelo's just a bigger man, right? There's no squeezing him into anything. Or what Canelo is a big man. Well, Canelo is a big man squeezed into a small frame. Crawford's trying to squeeze a small man into a big frame. No, what I'm saying is that he's not big. So if you put him into a bigger body, it becomes a problem.
Oh yeah, who's big?
Okay. Oh my God, you're squeezing that big body into a small frame, huh?
Oh shit.
It's just not going to work. It's just not going to work. These guys think he's just going to stack on all this weight and he's going to be equal to Canelo. He's not. He's just going to be a small man squeezed into a large frame, and all it's going to do is wear him out. It's going to make his legs weaker. It's going to make him slower. It's going to take away his stamina. But I'll tell you this is why I keep saying this shit's going to be the comedy extravaganza of the fucking decade.
I agree.
It's going to be funny. It's going to be like...
I'm not even talking that much shit, bro. I'm not even talking that much shit. Hulu, you've been talking a lot of good shit. I have not even been talking that much shit, dude, because I just can't wait for the fight. I just can't wait for fight night. I want to talk big shit afterwards, right? Because I'm just taking it. Everything that all these people are saying, I'm just listening. I'm just hearing them. Oh, the footwork, the skill, the levels, and the wrestling power, the punching power, the just everything this guy has.
He got it all, right? He just got it all.
Yeah, he has everything, dude.
Yeah, I'm not even wasting energy arguing with people that think Crawford's
exactly,
win.
bro. Because it's a stupid argument, bro. Let's just see the fight.
Dude, I don't know if you noticed, but I've been making videos about it for months now.
Oh, really?
For months.
Oh, yeah. That's what I'm saying. You've been talking a lot of good shit about this fight, bro.
Since the very beginning, I'm like, this shit was always bullshit. And people now, they just really are getting really into it to the point that I go online.
I wish I had my other channel, bro. I had a video that said Crawford versus Canelo must happen.
I remember this fight was, remember before it got made, people were saying, oh, no, we want to see the fight. We think Crawford can do this. And then when they were in negotiations, they changed. They're like, nah, he needs to fight Benavidez. He needs to fight somebody else. This isn't a fair fight. His weight class for a reason. Then it gets made, and then you see as it slowly starts getting closer, all the Crawford fans are coming out the woodwork again.
Yeah, they're changing now. They're all like, every video, like not video, but all these different comments I see on social media, you'll see like hundreds of comments, people saying Crawford's gonna shock the world. He's gonna shock the world, and it's just comment after comment after comment. Oh man, the boxing, the slick footwork. And then when I see this, I'm like, where the fuck is all this bullshit that you keep telling me? Because I see none of this. I don't see the slick footwork. All I see is Avanesian punching this guy's face off. I see him losing versus Madrimov. And they'll keep looking at that Errol Spence fight. Because without that Errol Spence fight, this shit never would have got made. No one would believe this if there wasn't the Errol Spence fight. Because coming off of Avanesian, off of Madrimov, there's not a fight. There's nothing there. Right? Can you see them being like, really? Imagine him coming off of Avanesian. You're gonna say, "Oh, well, that's the fight to make."
And Alan was on here earlier, which I was talking to him, and I don't know what he was trying to make of the Bivol Canelo fight. I don't know what the hell that's got to do anything with this Crawford fight
at all. Like, bro, that was so fucking ridiculous. Like, you're gonna compare Bivol to fucking Crawford?
Yeah, I would.
And you'd be like, "Oh, that guy's not a big puncher." And he kept Canelo honest. This is the best light heavyweight in the fucking world. And I couldn't say anything at the moment, right? But it was real fucking convenient that Allen was like, when Bivol was fighting, before the fight, right? Before Bivol won, Peter Beef was the undefeated 100% knockout ratio guy, gonna kill him. And then after Bivol beats him, he's a washed-up 40-year-old that Bivol had problems with.
I was arguing with Alan, saying that no, Bivol's going to be the guy that can take his punching power, and he was like, "No, man, you're all." I was doing arguing with him. I said, "That's funny how now you're saying in hindsight he was a 40-year-old washed-up fighter, but you picked him to knock Bivol out without any resistance."
Exactly, and exactly like you said. Now he's a washed-up 40-year-old, right? Like, get the fuck out of here. Bivol, bro, he's the best light heavyweight in the fucking world, dude. He can fucking punch, right? Especially if he's punching a smaller dude. I mean, it's not just about heavy. It's the pinpoint accuracy. I mean, the dude can fucking punch, and he can definitely punch harder. He can definitely fucking punch harder than Crawford. Like, come on, get the fuck out.
And he trying to say that Bivol didn't hurt Beterbiev. Yes, he did. He definitely whacked him with a left hook that got his attention.
He hit hard enough to keep Beterbiev honest, didn't he?
Yep. And then this guy who's moving up, that was like his 6th weight class because he started at 140 Canelo. They're trying to say, oh, he couldn't. He kept Canelo honest. I was like, yeah, because he's much smaller.
Yeah, look at them in the fucking ring, dude. What the fuck?
And still, Canelo didn't get wobbled. He backed to Bivol up most of the. I mean, people always shit on Canelo over that fight. Man, he did damn good for a guy that was undersized. I don't care anybody.
Let's see if Crawford can keep Canelo honest. I really want to see if Canelo respects the power. I can't fucking wait to see when Crawford lands his best punch, dude, and his foot walks straight through it. Oh my
All
goodness.
right, the Chitlin distributor in the comments says, Julio keeps it real. Be careful when you visit KFC, bro. Boy has a 20-word vocabulary. What does that mean? I have a 20-word. Wait, who has a 20-word vocabulary? Me? And then the Chitlin distributor says Canelo is superior in every aspect, including skills of size, footwork, and race. What the fuck? You can't say that, you fucking asshole. And race. What the fuck does race have to do with this? But yeah, what do you mean 20-word vocabulary? I got a lot more than 20 words in my vocabulary, you piece of beep. Anyway, these guys, people, this is just some fucking copium. That's all it is. And just like Sobers just said, I think it's fucking hilarious. And I just hate the fact that this fight is coming at the end of the damn summer. I feel like this would be the perfect celebration at the start of the summer. The start of the summer, right? Not at the end. Damn it. I want to see Crawford get knocked out at the beginning of the summer. Anyway,
don't worry,
you want to enjoy your summer, people.
What? So after August, just got August, and then it'll be coming up in September. So it's a slow countdown, but it's going to be all worth it when Canelo knocks Crawford the fuck out.
I mean, these guys, they never gave a fuck about Crawford because his pay-per-views weren't selling jack squat. Now he's fighting Canelo. Now they all love him. And we love him. He was always great. He always been a slick boxer. Well, if that's the case, then why wasn't he a slick boxer for most of his career?
Stupid,
right?
Bro. And you guys will continue.
Well, a lot of them are the same ones that were picking Spence to beat him, and now they just did a whole switcheroo.
I think Prime Spence would have beat Crawford, but that wasn't Prime Spence that he fought. That was a washed-up guy that was who was going to retire years before that fight. That car accident took it all out of him. He was a finished fighter, done, brain damage all the way. He already had brain damage, but that car accident just cleaned him out. The dude had no reflexes. He couldn't even see punches anymore. He was just eating every punch the guy threw. He's just pumping in a jab. This guy could not block the punch. He didn't know when it was coming in. So he basically beat up a fucking guy who didn't even have reflexes anymore. You need reflexes in order to slip these punches. And he could not do it. You saw it. This guy's pumping in that jab. Every time he pumps it in, it hits him. So that ain't Errol Spence. Errol Spence he was never a super high level fighter. At the very best, he was a B-level fighter, but this was a washed B-level fighter that he fought, and that's all his fame came after that fight. That's when it all came.
And most black men,
which is pathetic,
are coons. They bend over. They don't.
Look at this guy. I just love how these dudes just fucking shit on each other. Most black men are coons. If you don't accept that Terrence Crawford's going to beat Canelo, then you're a coon.
Can't stand you, and you don't do nothing but look like them and experience the same thing that they do. It's fucking stupid, bro. And you
fucking stupid, bro. What are you doing? Using logic? Of course, Terrence Crawford gonna jump up 2-weight division and beat him.
Fight of Crawford Spence. So that was what, July of 2023. So man, we're going on 2 years ago now. It was the post-fight BDA boxing video of Crawford Spence, and people were calling in, super high off adrenaline after Crawford beating Spence. His ass. They were just going crazy. This is the best boxer we've ever seen. We've never seen Canelo do anything like this. If Crawford goes up, Crawford's gonna get him. All this bullshit. I need to see if I can find some clips to that. It's got to be the post-fight video after the Crawford Spence fight. There's just people calling, just talking major shit.
The Chitlin's asking about this video. This channel is called Bruce MF Vane. That's the name of the
Bruce
channel. That's the
Bruce
name.
motherfucker.
Yeah.
That's the name of the channel if you want to see it. Yeah, this is the guy's channel. It's another race fan, which I find funny because the race fan came from channels like this. They're constantly calling everyone racist when these motherfuckers are the most racist people on the damn internet. I've noticed it many times. These dudes are extremely racist. This guy does not want to call the fight for what it is. What he is. Sorry, it's late, people. He doesn't want to call it. He doesn't want to call it for what it is. He just wants to say, if you're not for the black guy, then you're not real. That's what he's saying. That's 100% what this man is saying here. He's saying, if you do not root for the black guy,
if you don't vote for Biden, you ain't black.
Yeah, exactly. If you're not rooting for the guy got the dark skin, then you ain't real. You fake. Then why are we gonna watch your dumbass fucking channel? How the fuck do these people have this many subscribers? 33 point. He got over 33,000 subscribers. The fact that he has 3,000 views for this just shows that the platform pushes this motherfucker.
You ain't black if you don't vote for Kamala.
And he ain't even a real boxing commentator because the fucking dude just runs a fucking racist channel. That's all it is. This shit is straight up hardcore racist. If you ain't for Crawford, then you ain't real. You ain't for the homeboys, right?
You never ate collard greens.
You ain't real. Most black men are coons. They are sucking Terrence Crawford's dick.
But they don't really stand up. You don't really see no black man in no fucking media no more.
What Tim Bradley say, even on steroids, Canelo can't beat Crawford. Is that a wrong thing that he just said?
I think I saw that today. What's funny is they'll never point out the fact that he knows that Crawford's on steroids, because Mr. Bradley, and I've been reading the comments. That's what I do. People, I'm lurking. I saw what Tim Bradley said a couple of weeks ago. He said that Haney could take not only snacks, he could eat a whole meal, and that he can't beat Brian Norman. And you know what he's implying there, right? He's implying that he's taking PEDs with snacks supplying him with PEDs. He said not just snacks, but a whole meal. And so now I'm seeing all these people all over the internet, and I've seen many comments. They'll say things like, oh yeah, he got the whole meal. These guys know that these guys are taking PEDs. The guys that snack, they know they're taking PEDs. And what is Crawford? He's a snack fighter. And so he's taking snacks. And they'll never say that. But it don't matter because we already got that shit in the bucket. People, it's already in the fucking bucket. That fish is in there. That snack fish is in that bucket. So when you motherfuckers are making all those excuses after Terrence Crawford gets laid out and you start bringing up the shit about PEDs and Reynoso, you already lost because Terrence Crawford is a snack fighter. So you already lost. Okay? Just got to let it be known.
When you get hate like Bill Haney got, because that's all Bill Haney doing, stand up like a black man, and look at all the people that's mad at him. And I'm gonna say this in closing to give you a final example of what I'm talking about. Just in case.
I'm gonna say this in closing. Terrence Crawford black, he the best fighter ever lived.
Case of somebody, oh no, that's
he the best because he dark skinned. I ain't racist. You racist.
True. Come on, we all know it's true. Stop it. Shane Mosley been saying a lot of shit about Devin Haney, right? In the media, right? And it seems to come out of nowhere, right? Well, if you go on Instagram.
Oh my God, bro. What the fuck? Dude, this shit ain't even live. This guy kept this big ass cough in there. He gives this big ass cough. He's like, this is pre-recorded. This ain't even a live video. Look at this.
Shane Mosley been saying a lot of shit about Devin Haney, right? In the media, right? And it seems to come out of nowhere, right? Well, if you go on Instagram, I'm gonna say this in closing to give you a final example of what I'm talking about, just in case it's somebody, oh no, that's not true. Come on, we all know it's true. Stop.
Yo, we saw earlier on the stream, we talked about the Devin Haney, the Shane Mosley thing. Clarissa Shields commented on it. Shane Mosley, a person who's way better than Clarissa Shields or Terrence Crawford could ever dream of being as a fighter. He said that this guy is no doubt in his mind is going to not only lose, but get destroyed. I'm paraphrasing, but he did say that the guy had got no shot in hell. He's going to get his ass whooped.
Shane Mosley been saying a lot of...
But he racist. He fucking sell out Uncle Tom, motherfucker.
Shit about Devin Haney, right? In the media, right? And it seems to come out of nowhere, right? Well, if you go on Instagram,
I love that part. That's my favorite part of this video. Let's hear it one more time.
You go on Instagram.
If you go on Instagram, his name. But he explained. If you go on Instagram, if you go on Instagram,
what the fuck,
guys? If you go on Instagram, I don't know the guy's name, but Devin Haney, right? In the media, right? And it seems to come out of nowhere, right? Well, if you go on Instagram, I don't know the guy's
if you go on Instagram
name, but he explained why Shane Mosley was saying all the negative stuff that he was saying about Devin Haney in the media. And Shane, he said this because him and Shane Mosley talked. They had a text exchange, and he showed the whole conversation. And Shane Mosley revealed his real problem with Devin Haney is Devin Haney rented one of his properties during a fight, training camp session or whatever, and they end up messing up some curtains.
But am I not hearing this correct? Because I thought he was talking about Terrence Crawford. How did he jump into Devin Haney?
Some carpet or whatever and whatnot. And Shane Mosley wanted to bill Devin Haney for the charges. Devin Haney ain't had no problem or whatever and whatnot. Anyways.
Oh my God, I can't believe this shit has over 2,000 views. This platform is such bullshit that they push this shit. This guy put this shit out 10 hours ago. He's got almost 4,000 views for this trash. Fucking garbage.
So because of that business relationship, this dude went on social media and talked shit about him professionally when his real problem with him was business-wise and money. They had a business deal.
I'm going to skip ahead. We're going to watch this. I mean, this video feels like it's going on forever. Now he's got an advertisement. The lady eating broccoli. What the fuck? It's a bit sexy, but come on.
Property that got damaged and being compensated. I am not going to come up with a motive.
Not conversated, it's compensated. All right, let's gonna go forward a little bit.
Clout, as far as the media goes, to say something about Devin Haney that he really doesn't feel.
Am I insane? Did this not start talking about Terrence Crawford? Why is he talking about Devin Haney right now?
I'm going to send you an invoice. I'm going to do whatever I have to do to make sure the situation is resolved and I get my money. But what I'm not going to do is I'm not going to use my status in the media to say something about you that is not true simply because we had a bad business dealing. So when you see Shane Mosley saying all this negative shit on social media, that's why. If you don't believe me, it's on Instagram. I'm pretty sure you can find it. I didn't feel like going to look it up. But my man has the entire conversation. And
I didn't feel like looking it up.
I thought this video was about Terrence Crawford and Canelo. How's it turn into Devin Haney and Mosley?
Some property damage. Now, how many other boxers is doing some shit like that in the media because of what happened behind the scenes, or maybe somebody didn't respect them enough, or maybe they didn't smile at them, or maybe they didn't light up when they walk into a room, and then these guys get on the camera saying fucked up shit because they feel some kind of way. It's female shit, bro.
All right. Oh my God, what a fucking ending to a fucking video. This fucking idiot was talking, I gotta be honest, bro. You over here talking about Canelo Crawford and it turns into Shane Mosley, Haney, and then it just ends. What? We're gonna watch 2 seconds of this because I feel like I'm like going insane. This just like went all over the place, and then he talks about Haney and Mosley having a dispute about property and renting, and then it just ends. What the fuck is this shit? 3,000 or 4,000 views, yeah.
It's like what happens over here. We spread this shit out evenly so we can talk about any and everybody. Crawford, Brian Norman Jr., or Devin Haney. You got to be fucking joking. Like, what are y'all, kids? Because y'all not operating like adults, at least not mentally, about or express what you go through. Your bias or how everybody's game. You guys.
All right, I'm not going to watch any more of this turd. Basically, what it was is that this guy's shitting on anybody that isn't picking Crawford to beat Canelo, and if you don't pick Crawford to win, then you a fucking coon and you stupid and you're a dumbass, and that's what it is. You're a stupid motherfucker. How dare you not pick Crawford? He's a generational talent, right? Do you guys not know that? Look, if you don't pick Crawford to win, you're a fucking piece of shit. You better not pick Canelo to win this, because if you do, you're racist. All right.
That fool's gonna be. I'm gonna be like cheering like fucking what's his name? What's that fool's name?
Who?
Boots. After Canelo knocks him out.
Boots when well, when he did the weird, the high pitched voice at the press event. I mean, these guys. I just want to hear the excuses when Canelo beats this guy. They're gonna be. They're going to be crying all day. I think the first thing they're going to say is, "Oh, steroids, steroids, steroids." He's on steroids.
Adverse findings and Canelo's pissed.
What did you
Karen
say?
Unleashed.
You reading
Who the
another
fuck
thing?
is that?
Are you reading something?
Someone in the chat saying their name is Karen Unleashed.
Is that in my chat?
Yeah.
No, I don't see that. Is that the comment or is that the person's name? Oh, Karen Unleash. I see that, but they removed their comment. Karen Unleash. Oh, hells no. What do you mean there, Karen? What do you mean by that? Are you
making fun of Quacks?
Oh yeah. Quags, I think, went to sleep. He think he's sleeping right now. We're just going over.
He got so angry he fell asleep.
You got another channel over here, Bushido Boxing. This guy actually, I think he's pointing out that Terrence Crawford is juiced. I mean, Terrence Crawford, I don't know if you've seen lately, people, the motherfucker looks fat as hell. All right, we're going to just watch this last video. I'm probably going to go to bed because it's incredibly late. But we didn't watch the old Tim Bradley video, but we'll come back to it. All right, right now, people, you are watching Expert Panel live on the Real Food TV, the greatest channel on demand. People, if you want to subscribe, you should do that right now. All right. And if you want to donate to our Venmo, it's in the description of the video. Every single video on the Real Food TV has our Venmo in there, our Venmo. Bob and Fu will be back probably tomorrow. We might bring the movie show tomorrow. All kinds of stuff we got going on this channel, people. A lot of stuff planned. This is just one of the many different shows we do on this channel, right? We got Never Sobers on the channel right now. We live in the same time zone, so he's for sure, he's being a trooper here. What are you doing, Sobers? You got the day off?
No.
You're not working
around and getting it right now.
Are you in the car right now? No, because I mean, sometimes you're in the fucking car doing shit. I'm like, what the hell? You're like out there all day. It's fucking crazy.
Yeah, sometimes.
Yeah, you're doing it. That's what my brother does. He's over there. He lives he lives where you live, I think. He's in you're in New Orleans, right?
Ooh.
Or where are you in? New
I'm
Orleans?
not in New Orleans, bro, but
I forgot which one.
Let's just say I'm in New Orleans.
Are you in New Orleans or are you in Atlanta, Georgia? Is that?
Yeah.
I forgot where you're from. Well, he's from the same area as you. When I remember, I'm pretty sure from the same area. Well, he's not. He's from New York. He just moved over there. All right, so we're going to watch this video here from Mr. Terrence Crawford. This guy, I guess, he's going to talk about how Terrence Crawford's a juice monkey. Sorry, that's not a racist thing. I call everybody who does steroids.
Whoa!
Calm down. I call everybody.
Take a left turn there. Take a left turn there, buddy.
I call everybody that takes steroids a juice monkey. It doesn't matter what color your skin is. Get over that, you fucking sensitive motherfuckers. Look. I call everybody that takes steroids a fucking juice monkey, okay?
Whoa!
Calm down, Sobers. You call everyone a monkey regardless of anything.
I'm ugly, but after this trick, I got a 9-inch toy that makes me go out with 3 different women every week.
All right, look, we're going to get even. We're going to get even right now. Beaners. Look at that. I call myself a beaner. You see that? I'm a beaner, people. I mean, you wouldn't know it, but it's true. It's true. I'm a beaner, right?
So now Terrence Crawford.
All right. So from the title of this video, it looks like Mr. Bushido Boxing, whatever the hell he calls himself, is a coon. All right. He's saying Terrence Crawford's a juice head. That's what it looks like. It says there, Terrence Crawford, the juice monster.
Was on PEDs. Now, ever since Bud Crawford has revealed his new physique, so to speak, ahead of his fight against Canelo Alvarez, now all of a sudden he is juicing.
I need y'all to get the likes up, man. Get the likes up.
But I've been seeing in the boxing community for the past week, ever since Terrence Crawford started releasing these compilation videos, started showing how he's kind of just, he's a lot bigger than what we're used to seeing from Terrence Crawford. But now there's a narrative that Bud Crawford has been cheating. He's cheating. Why? Because, well, he's associated.
I'm gonna make a guess that he doesn't believe he's cheating. Okay, that's probably what he's doing. The title's a fucking clickbait.
With Snack, Victor Conte, etc., etc., etc. People put two and two together. Well, they assume since Victor Conte knows how to get around Vada, etc., well, then Terrence Crawford must be cheating.
Snack, and I know some news came out this week.
I can already hear from what this guy's saying that he's gonna try to push this narrative that Crawford's not cheating. He would never cheat.
That, but I personally believe that Snack is clean. I think it's a conflict of interest.
I personally believe that Snack is clean, even though the head of it was arrested literally for supplying everyone with PEDs. But they clean. But Reynoso, he not clean, even though he never been ever imprisoned for supplying PEDs, right? Ever.
Fact that, hey, he knows how to beat the system, quote unquote, Victor Conte, but at the same time, I think Snack, you got products going around the world, this and that. I mean, all these athletes are testing. They're not testing anything or positive by using Snack.
Yeah, well, guess what? He had this thing called undetectable steroids. It was called The Clear. Go look it up.
At all, so I think they're safe. There's no doubt about it. So, with that being said, I'm not worried about that. As long as they're testing, I'm good.
I don't care what you people say about Terrence Crawford for the rest of his career. In my opinion, that dude is a juice monster. I just saw him working out ahead of the Canelo Alvarez fight. The dude looks like Hulk fucking Hogan. Nigga, get off that shit before it kills you. Jesus Christ, bro. You got arrow with it? Cool. Stop doing the shit. You're overdoing
You got arrow with it,
Don't
cool.
nobody believe this shit.
Yeah, they think he's all juiced up. Yeah, because he is.
You look like a goddamn NFL linebacker, nigga, jumping the ropes with weights on your vest.
Well,
Nigga,
I
you
think
look
that was a Spence guy.
It's not going to help him, dude. It's not going to help him at all. He's getting bulked up. He can do it all he wants. He's not going to help him.
Fuck off, Terrence Crawford. I don't believe shit about your career. Personally, I don't believe a fucking thing about your career because you look like a fucking steroid monster trying to cheat Canelo Alvarez, who's a steroid monster. Cheating on cheating.
So how's he cheating him? It's even playing field then, right? Canelo's still going to beat him.
No, but this guy Fanon is. I don't think he's a Crawford fan.
Oh yeah, but I mean, maybe he's a little more honest than these other guys. Maybe that's what it is. You know, even though he's not a Crawford fan, then he's more even, right? He could call it more.
He's a fucking he's a Spence fan, dude.
But he could see it more. You know, he could call it more for what it is. Well,
I mean, he's being more real about it. Yeah.
He's a little more real about it, yeah. He's actually seeing it, where these other fans of Crawford, they'll just pretend it's not happening. Oh, wait, he put on 20 pounds of muscle. That's just normal. But
Natural,
Canelo,
baby.
That's natural, baby. But Canelo, he's a juice head.
Genetics.
That's just all genetics.
Forget about the fact
there
that
was
we
nothing
actually
wrong
got cheaters
with Errol
in the
Spence.
sport
He
of
was
boxing.
100% in that fight. Crawford just beat fast.
Crawford just got big. He got bigger because he's just strong. You know, he's strong.
Who actually get caught for testing
That's what I
positive.
used to get.
Body just grew. You know, he just grew at 40.
Forget that fact, right? Forget that there's guys like Ryan
strong.
Garcia. Anybody that's been associated with Eddie Reynoso for the past several years has tested positive. For whatever reason,
What this guy just saying?
like Ryan Garcia, anybody that was been associated with Eddie Reynoso.
But Ryan Garcia's not with Reynoso when he popped dirty. Look at what this guy just said. Anybody who's associated with Eddie Reynoso, well, keep in mind, Mr. whatever the fuck your name is, Bushido Boxing. But guess what? Ryan Garcia was associated with Snack. Just like all the other guys that tested positive. What's the other one? Munguia. He was associated with Snack. I'll tell you this, and many of these guys were all associated with Snack. A lot of them were associated with Snack. So that's another association. It isn't just Reynoso that they're associated with. There's a lot of a Snack association. But he don't want to point that out because that destroys this whole little weak bullshit narrative you got going on here.
That there's
because if he brings in Snack, guess who that puts in the crosshairs? Little old Crawford. Because if you bring in the Snack, yeah, exactly, right? The crosshair goes right towards little Crawford because he's with Snack. The same guy that Munguia was with and Ryan Garcia.
Like Ryan Garcia, anybody that was been associated
you see the nerve that this guy has to bring up Ryan Garcia? And he uses the word association.
Get that fact, right? Forget that there's guys like Ryan Garcia, anybody that was been associated with Eddie Reynoso.
Who's been associated with Eddie Reynoso, but he doesn't bring up the fact that Ryan is also associated with Snack.
The past several years has tested positive. For whatever reason, these guys are testing positive on that side of things, but nobody wants to say nothing about Jaime Munguia.
He literally Jaime Munguia. Jaime Linguini. Jaime Linguini.
Jaime Mungini. Yeah, Jaime
Mungini. Jaime Mungini.
On that side of things, but nobody wants to say nothing about Jaime Munguia.
Jaime Munguia.
And Francisco.
Yeah, it's bullshit. Because look, he literally got this motherfucker in the video doing the exercise wearing a fucking Snack shirt. And he's talking about his association with Reynoso when he literally wasn't even with Reynoso when he popped dirty. But he definitely has associations with Snack. Yes, he has associations with Reynoso as well, but he also has a Snack association. So why do you exclude the Snack from the equation? That's the funny part.
Rodriguez, Canelo Alvarez, right? They don't want to say nothing about that, but we just go say guys like Terrence Crawford is on PEDs. We're going to say guys like Errol the Truth, Big Fish Spence Jr. is on PEDs.
Yeah, and Big Fish, but Big Gyno, Big Gyno Spence with the big ass fucking nipples. The dude literally had gyno, which is a clear sign of PED usage.
Right? These guys never test positive. Oh, Anthony Joshua. Yeah, him too.
They never test positive. Anthony Joshua too. Another guy was juiced to the gills. Look how big that motherfucker is. He looks like the Black Brachus. You guys ever seen the movie Best of the Best too? There's a character called Brachus in there. He's a known bodybuilder. Anthony Joshua literally looks like the guy. He looks just like him. The guy did all kinds of PEDs. That bodybuilder in that film did a lot of PEDs in real life. And Anthony Joshua looks just like him. He looks like a black version of that man. He said, how dare you think that Anthony Joshua would do PEDs? It's like, shut up. Of course he did.
PEDs. None of these guys test positive.
None of them test positive. Yeah, but there was a thing called the Clear that Victor Conte created. The guy that created Snack. The thing that Crawford's in. Right? The Clear, the undetectable steroids. But they never tested positive.
I think I said this shit before about Conte, right? He got taken down by the establishment somewhat. Not really. The only way they really got him on anything that was on the conviction was that he was writing down his receipts and he was throwing them away in the garbage can, so they're going through his trash. And that's kind of how the only thing they had anything on him were, just him signing papers on receipts and stuff like that. So
yeah, because none of his fighters tested positive, right? It was all
so
receipts.
They kind of admitted to it. They didn't really get caught. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
well, I mean, this guy is definitely not what I thought. He's got a clickbait
what he
title.
did. No, I'm saying, but like what Victor Conte did, he was taken down by the establishment at the time. He did his little time. He cut out a little deal. He goes, "Hey, I'll help you guys find guys who are on steroids now. I'm a good guy now."
Yeah.
Right. And now he's built an establishment around himself. With Vada, he introduced the two of the people of Vada who made Vada. They're friends of his. He introduced them. So, like I said, so what I was trying to say is, earlier, the first time around, the establishment took him down. Now he's insulated himself inside the establishment. He is the establishment, so there's no chance of him getting in trouble again for this type of thing. He's just pointing from his castle now, like, oh, he's on steroids, and I know better than anybody else because I used to do this, and now I'm changed, right? And everyone believes him because he is the establishment.
Yes, he's not gonna get caught. It is what it is, right?
No, he's not. His people are never gonna get caught, bro. Now they're never gonna get caught.
Which is why drug testing is bullshit. How are you gonna have drug testing when you can't catch anybody? It's useless. They should just get rid of it altogether.
Mm-hmm. But the at the core of it, it really is what I said earlier. It's the copium. They know that Crawford's gonna lose. This is where this all came from. These guys are hardcore on this shit right now. But I'm gonna be getting out of here, people, because it is, what is it? It's almost 3 o'clock in the morning, and I just can't wait to see. I can't wait to see Crawford get knocked out. Really, I don't have much against him outside of that. He's a damn chair picking bum who loads his gloves. Outside of that, I think he's a B-level fighter at the best. He's a chair picker, and he's a juice head as well. What do you guys think of that? You agree with that? Is he's a juice head?
Yeah.
He's on snack.
He's a snack fighter. He's a fucking snack fighter. Come on. I just think it's funny that they keep pointing fingers at Canelo. Like, bro, your favorite fighter is a fucking juice head who loads his gloves and cherry picks.
Crawford is a B-level fighter, but the B stands for black.
All right, Chitlin in the comments says that this is simple. Both Conte and Haney snitched to get out of jail. Of course, they're both cheating. And they read, then he writes yes. Yeah, it's bullshit. It's bullshit. I mean, if it was any other fighter, like a clean fighter that I accused of being clean, accusing them of being clean, then I'd be like, oh, well, this is bullshit. But I mean, Terrence Crawford, to come from a fighter like a Terrence Crawford pointing fingers at people, and then people trying to defend Terrence Crawford saying he's a clean fighter, are you kidding me? There's so much evidence to say that he's so far from being clean. It's not even funny.
He's not a clean fighter. He's actually a dirty fighter. Dirty.
Yeah, dirty as hell. He's dirty. Come on.
And those same people hold Victor Conte in high regard when he's one of the biggest cheaters of all time.
He's an authority.
Yep.
When it comes to catching, fucking drug.
Like, how dare you say that Terrence
Crawford? Of him boasting about him getting away with tests and shit.
Yeah.
No, I didn't show that, but I'm seeing a lot of this now where these guys keep creating these videos about Reynoso, and then they gloss over the fact that Terrence has got busted gloves, and he's with a guy that his team openly cheats when it comes to weight, right? You got a guy like Keyshawn who I think it was more than one occasion, right? These guys coming in overweight, just on purpose, trying to just weight bully these guys. But Terrence also got the Conte connection. He's draining guys. It's on record that he's
draining their balls.
He got he both balls. He did it to Turkey a bunch of times, but that doesn't count because Turkey is not really a fighter. He's a promoter. That don't count as much. But he did it to Brooke. He's done it to a couple of guys. They have rehydration clause. He does that. Even though he's big for the weight, he still dehydrates guys, which I find crazy. The guy's a 154 guy dehydrating welterweights. That's crazy. He dehydrated welterweights. He's like, I won't fight you unless you come in at this weight and dehydrate yourself. Meanwhile, for the most part, he's a middleweight who's beating up drained out welterweights. Pretty pathetic. Ray Chitlin in the comments says, Terrence B. Crawford. Yeah, man, he's a fucking B-level guy. But I got to get the hell out of here. I'm going to leave. You want to know why?
Permission granted.
Because it's fucking 3 o'clock in the morning. And look at this. AMAC has returned. Isn't everybody happy that AMAC's here?
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to get out of here. I want to thank Sobers and AMAC, who's an asshole. I'm kidding. You're not an asshole. I know you're not. I know, man.
A stands for the asshole part, Asshole Mac.
It stands for awesome, man. This guy's
Who the
fucking
fuck
awesome.
Is this Lady Gaga?
No, that's the band I started the show with. Is a group called Pixel Grip. Just from New York City. Give me a second.
Was that the one on the motorcycle?
Yes.
Is that the same shit?
Yeah, that's the one with the
That's
butt.
how Julio used to fucking dress.
Yes, exactly. You got to be goth, people. When you're in those night parties, you got to be goth, man.
With the assless chaps.
The assless chaps, got to do it. I think the song is actually pretty good. She's done a good job. I sent them a message earlier today. I said, you did a good job here. This is a pretty decent track. 1 second.
Did it have the autistic screaming in it?
Yes. No, there's no screaming in this one. This is like almost hard. This is like straight up industrial. But like a lighter version of industrial music.
I mean, without the autistic voices.
Oh, there's no screaming in this one here. Trying to go to the main screen here. 1 second, people. I just don't know where my main screen is on my program here. I just got to put the name of the band in here again. Okay, yeah, there it is, people. You see it. I'm gonna move the phone for a second. There it is. It's called Pixel Grip. Once again, I want to thank all you guys for coming in here today. I'm gonna bring up the phone one more time. We had the Chitlin distributor in there, Mars. We got a fucking straight up Karen in the comments here. Dude, people got millions of people here. My God, what the hell? I don't even know how to pronounce some of these names. This guy got a U-I. What is that? U-L-I? I don't know. How do you say that? I don't even think it's. We got Adam in there. Dry turkey. What the hell does that mean? Dry turkey. It's like a day old. Norman.
Jamie Mangione.
Hawker, the aircraft carrier. Colonel. Yeah, Duke in there, bro. This song is freaking awesome. I gotta say it. Yeah, got Kane came in here. We got all. Even Never Sobers. He was not only on the panel, but he was in the fucking chat. Got the McDonald's version of Nut. I guess McNut.
It kind of sounds like you're saying spit.
Skull 12 Kid 25. Thanks a lot for coming in here. No, it's not spit. It's a. She says split. The song is about a breakup.
I know, but it kind of sounds like it.
Yeah, Arthur. We got King Arthur Boxing. Once again, guys, thanks for coming in here. We appreciate you. And got BDA Boxing came in here earlier. He said, Food Sports Live. Thanks a lot, guys. Thanks a lot there. We'll listen to a little bit of the band. It is called Pixel Grip. Pretty good song. I thought it was good. It's about a breakup, right? Which is kind of fitting, you know. It's got good lyrics.
Is that
What'd you say?
You just hired it way too much.
A little too much?
Is it a sexual reference? I'm confused.
No. She says split. She says split.
No, the name of the band.
No, I don't think so. It's sort of like, digital, like gaming kind of thing, 8-bit, pixel grip, like pixels. Pixels are usually associated mostly with like the 90s and the 80s and 90s. And they have like a retro kind of sound to them. They sound sort of like 80s, early 90s industrial music with the kind of like,
yeah, that sound like 80s.
I think sort of like a synth pop swing to it. It sounds kind of like more dancey than normal industrial music. But yeah, it's got good lyrics. I think this band is actually really good when they have actual meaningful lyrics. So you see the video, it's sort of like her having kind of like a little breakdown because she's had a breakup, right? And then she's talking about how somebody's it's a breakup. Like she's falling apart. She's talking about how she's lost weight and all that, and she's lost somebody she cares for.
It seems unbelievable though if you think about it. What is she at a bar?
Yeah, she's at a bar. Yeah.
I find it hard to believe that there's not a guy approaching.
I mean, but that doesn't matter when you care for something.
What do you mean? What?
Of course it matters. So look. When you care for somebody and you have a breakup, it doesn't matter how gorgeous anyone is.
Gonna show up in the bar. Come on, Julio. Fuck out of here.
Yeah, you will. Yeah, of course you would. I mean, if you're in the city, dude, you'll go to a fucking bar.
You take the red pill.
If you're in a breakup, you'll go to a bar and chill out, try to hang out.
Take the blue pill.
And guess what? It's not gonna fix it.
Bro, this whole story to this fucking video is cap as fuck.
I think actually it's a good song. Pixel Grip. I give you the okay. Amok over here is being he's being a schmuck. He doesn't understand it because he's too perfect.
I understand it.
He's never had a breakup. He's always had perfect relationships.
What do you mean?
They all worked out for him.
Yeah.
Look at this one. Look at this woman with her rat face. She's kind of attractive in a way. But look, she had a breakup, bro. She had a breakup. She knows what it feels like.
Yeah, she had a breakup and went to a bar.
Exactly, bro. You have some drinks, chill out, try to.
Because that's normal behavior. Really.
It is. Look. She's trying to get over the shit, but guess what? It doesn't work. It doesn't work. You can go drink all. You can go.
Only person there.
You can go drink all you want. It won't fix it. You just got to get over it.
No guy approaching her.
It doesn't matter because when you care for somebody, it doesn't matter if somebody approaches you.
It does matter, bro. What?
But it doesn't.
They don't even show the other people.
Unless you got a fucked up, shallow relationship. But if you got a relationship that means something and it ends.
So then why show up to the bar?
It doesn't matter if some attractive person comes up to you.
Damn, dude, you're knee bending this bad?
I'm not. It's a good song, bro. Listen to it.
Enjoy the blue pill, Julio.
She's crying, bro. She's crying. Do you not care? Look, it put a crack in her heart.
Tears, bro.
Look, it put a crack in her heart, you piece of shit. And then she says the word split.
And then she's saying spit.
Oh, she's got a that's a hook nose.
No, she's saying the word. She's saying the word split.
Yeah, she's saying spit. She wants to spit on Julio for being a blue pill guy.
You're projecting. That's what you're doing. You're projecting. You want her to spit on you. You want her to spit on you.
You can't even refute what I'm saying. Come on.
You want her to spit on you, fucking pervert.
I mean, I'll give you this. The song does sound good. I'll give you that.
It's a pretty good song, but I gotta get out of here before Bob kills me. It's very late at night. I have to go to sleep for the night.
Should be doing everybody's favor.
Yeah. Shut up. All right, people. Remember to subscribe to the Real Food TV, the greatest channel known to man. It truly is a KO. You've been watching Expert Panel. We got Amok on here, being a schmuck. Never Sobers Reloaded. We also had we have Quentin. We had Quags on here earlier. We had a lot of people on here, people. But once again, have yourselves a good night, everyone. See you guys later. See ya.
Peace out, man.
Myself from wondering out